Still not on. Amos, how you been, buddy? Isn't it fun? Yes, we are blessed. Amen, brother. I think I'm a little bit loud, John. One, two, one, two, three. Guys, all right. Let me have one. Let's go. You balance. We got it. Yeah, stay up there. I need you up there. He's got a little low bruise. No, I think it's a bruise. He's got a bruise on the left shoulder. Bullcalf. Bullcalf. Dollar bill now one and 100. Or to get 101 and 101. Or to get 100. Or to get $1. To get 1. Or to get 1. Or to get 101 and 101. You wish you'd done this little while, guys. 101 and 101. 101. 101. Terry. $100 bill 9. No, nothing. Goodbye. Can't believe Dale let you do that. Do that, he'll be up there from now on. It's good, Heifer. I don't know when that Fitzgerald will come in. It'll probably come in as odds. Let me know. Can you see them? Can you see them there? Let me, she got a heifer steer. Heifer. Yeah. Nice heifer there. 210 and 210 under digging at 12. Under digging at 210 12 and 210 12 14. Under digging at 14. Under digging at 16. Under digging at 16 and 216 18. Under digging 18 20 and 220. Under digging 2. Under digging at 22 224 and 24. Under digging at 4. And 24, 22, 24, 22, and 4, and 4, there got KK 224, 222, put on number 340, 340, 359, 359. Limping on the front. Limping on the front. 75, 75, 35, 35, 35, 75, 75, 35, 35, 35, 7.5, 75, 7.5. You bid, Anton? Huh? 80, 80, 205, 87.5, 90, 90, 90 bucks here, 2.5, 90, and 90, 90, 90, 90, and 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, cherry, 87.5, put them on 9. I think you missed one right there, Antonio. I think that's about right. We'll see. There's a good brindle heifer here. $2 2 and 202. You're taking that $2 2. You're taking that $2. You're taking that $2 to buy. I'm taking 2 and 202. You're taking that 202. You're taking 202 and 202. You're taking that $2. You're taking that 2. Thielen $2 bill. Put up my number. You bet, Gary. $2 2 and $2. You're taking that 2. You're taking that $2. You're taking that 2 and 2. She's pretty good heifer, is you guys here. You're taking that 2. You're taking that 2 and 2. $1.50, $1.60, $1.50, 160, 170, 180, 180, 170, 180, 180, 180, 180, and 80 Jason 170. Put on number 6X. Yeah. There's a really good heifer. Look at the body. Look at the body on her, Anton. $1.60, $1.65, and a 165, and 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 165, and 5, vertical 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 5. She okay? And 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, Anton 11, 160. Jason 11. She okay? She okay? It is. I like the way she held her head. Yeah, he got a bump on his left leg. Little stifle or something, I don't know. A Richardson calf right here off a ranch, off a big old string, off quite a few cattle guys. Just got a bump on that left stifle. How about by the head? 200. $200, sure to get 200, and 200 to get that 2, and 200 to get that 2 to buy, to get 2, here's 2 there, to get 2, and 200 to get that 2, give it up here, 2, 10 to get 10, and 10 to get 10 to get that showtime, $200. 5, showtime 5. Same deal. Here's just a little heifer off of them. She's a good little heifer. Just a good little ranch cattle, guys. She's just peewee. By the pound, $2.10, and 2.10, to get that 10, to get that 10, to get that 10, and 2.10, to get that 10, to get that 10 a pound, to get 10, to get 10, 2.10, and 2.10, to get that 2.10, to get 2.10, so $2, buddy. Oh, X. Make you rich and famous if you keep that up. What was these people's name here? Chesapeake, right here. I wonder where they were. Is this the same deal, John? No. This will be Mr. Buffington's calves. You got anything, John? Mr. Buffington, little old lightweight heifers here, $2, 2.5, and 2.5, and 2.5, 5, and 2.5, 10, to get that 10, to get 2.5, 10, and 2.10, to get 10, 15, and 15, 20, to get that 2.25, to get 30, and 2.35, to get that 40, and 2.40, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, and 2.35, 40, to get 40, feeling 2.35, 2. Buffington. Yeah, Buffington. Talk to me. Yep. Well, the Buffington calves, aren't they good? 275, 275, 275, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, jib in, and 80, to get 280. 280 and 275, 80, 280, 280, 280, 280, and 80. Buddy, you don't do anything. 280, to give 80, to give 80, and 80, to give 80, to give 80, 280. Feeling 275, 3. You guys gonna wish you'd done this after a while. Little heifer calves. Benny Gabriel, Benny, just Benny. And talk to him. He generally calls me. Yeah, Park cattle guys down there at Minko. 3 good calves right there. 2.25, and 2.25, and 2.25, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 2.25, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 35, and 35, to get 5, 7.5, 7.5, 37.5, and 2.35, 7.5, you get half, and 37.5, to get sold 2.35 Dale, 2.35 Dale. Here's 5 more of Benny's calves. You seen Benny lately? You know Benny? I thought you would. No. Gay Park cattle. Yep. Nice calves, aren't they? 220, 220, to get 22 and a half, and 222 and a half, to get 2 and a half, to get 222 and a half, and 222 and a half, to get 2 and a half, to get 2 and a half, and 220, 250, to get 2 and a half, and 2 and a half, to get 2 and a half, 220, Thielen, put him on number 2. X. We're going to go to Watonga. Watonga. I can't pronounce his name. Marcinus. Wean 45 days. Wean 45 days for Watonga. Pretty good thin heifers right there now. They're getting at 2.25, and 2.25. They're getting at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 30. They're getting 5. They're getting 540, and 240. They're getting 35, 40, 40, 40, and 235, 40. They're getting 40. They're getting 40. They're getting 40. KK 235, 340. I guess so. He's been there already. There's a steer coming with him, guys. Watonga, Oklahoma. Watonga, Oklahoma. 45 days wean. It's a bull steer. He's a steer now, 2 1/4, 225, Vertigan at 7.5, Vertigan 7.5, Vertigan at 7.5, Vertigan 7.5, 30, 230, Vertigan 2.5, 230, 2.5, 5, 235, Vertigan 5, 3, 5, Vertigan 235, 7, 7, Vertigan 9, 39, 41, 41, Vertigan 39, 41, 239, out of here, 41, 41, 41, 41, so 239, Jason 7. We're gonna have to test the cattle. Boy calves. Same deal. Looks like 45 days, guys. Boy calves come up here with Watonga. They've had a round of shots. They're 45 days weaned. Here's a nice set of boy calves. 275 and 275. Vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, and 275. Vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, and 275. Vertical 80, vertical 280, vertical 80, and 285. Vertical 5, vertical 5, 90, and 290. Vertical 95, vertical 95, 3, and $3. Sugar 3, vertical 35, and 305. Vertical 305, vertical 305, and 305. Barton, your kind 305, and 305. Vertical 5, vertical 5. Sold $3 for the Hayes 4. Here's a Johnson calves from Lawton, Oklahoma. Angus heifers, folks. Angus heifers. 60 days wean. 60 days wean now. 220 and 220. To get 20. To get 20 and 220. To get 25. To get 20. To get 20. To get 20. To get 20 and 220. To get 20. To get both a long wean now. And to get 220. To get 20. 20. 20. To get 20. 10 and 210. 11 and 210. 11 12 13. To get 13. To get 13 and 13. Amos 13 14. To get 14 15 and 17 19. To get 21 23 and 23 5 25 27 and 27. To get 227 up here and 7. To get over here 7. To get 7 KK at 225. Put on number 3450 359. 60 days, guys, for 60 days wean. Nice set of black calves. Really nice set of black calves here. 235, 235, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, 7.5, 40, 42.5, 42.5, 45, 7.5, and 7.5, 50, and 250, vertical 247.5, 50, and 247.5, 50, and 2.5, and 250, 2.5, 5, and 257.5, vertical 7.5, vertical 7.5, Barnhart, 255, 42, 32. Heifer calves. What do you got on it? This is a McMullen calves. 35 days, guys. 35 days on the card. Good set of black heifers now. They're getting at 220, and 220, they're getting at 25, they're getting 20, and 220, they're getting at 20 here, they're getting at 20 there, they're getting 20, they're getting 22.5, and 222.5, 222.5, and 222.5, they're getting 2.5, they're getting at KK, 220, put on 359. 5 more, 35 days wean. No, it's not. Here's Ricky Bailey's case. Think about these. Ricky Bailey, now chick shake. He always has nice calves, John. I thought you talked to him all the time. Ricky Bailey down there's Chickasha. That's all we know about him here. 225 and 225. And again, 25, 25, 7.5 and 225, 7.5. And again, 7.5. And again, 7.5 and 225, 227.5 and 7.5. And again, 30 and 230. And again, 30. And again, 830. And again, 232 and 232, 232, 232, 232, 4 and 34. And again, 232 and 4 and 34. And again, 4 and again, 4 and 4 and 4. And again, so 232, Thielen 2. X. 11 more of them. 3 bigger ones. 3 bigger heifers come right with them. Ricky Bailey. 210 and 210 under the 10 about under the 10 under the 10 under the 10 and 210 under the 10 about under the 10 over the 10 over the 10 over the 10 Amy Shield and 210 under the 210 big thin black heifers here 210 and 210 under the 10 $2 now 1 and 201 2 3 under the 3 under the 3 under the 3 and 202 3. Got internet. 204. 204 on the big black heifers 5. 205 Shane. 205. Bryce. 205 Bryce. 205. 6. 7. 8. 208. Did you? 9. 29 Bryce. 29 Bryce. 29. 29. 29. So 208 Thielen. 31. Pregum. This will be the Barchett cattle. Cattle come out there at hydro. They've been started on some pellets. They've had all their shots. They're short weaned now, but they have started on some feed out of hydro. Western cattle right here, boys. Nice effort, 210. 210 under the 10 about under the 10. 210 under the 10 about under the 10, 12 and a half, 15, now 17 and a half, under the 17 and a half, 20. 220 under the 20, under the 20, under the 20. Where are you? He's out. 220 and 220, 222 and a half, 222 and a half, 225, 7 and a half, and 30 under the 230, under the 2 and a half, and 232 and a half. I don't know how I've done this without you, Gary. 232 and a half, and 232 and a half, 232 and a half here. KK 230. Put it on number 340. Same deal. Started on feed, guys. Come out of hydro. 250, 250, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, and 250, they're taking 50 to 5, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, and 2.5, and 250, 2.5, they're taking 2.5, they're taking 2.5, and 250, 2.5, Thielen, 250, Thielen, put him on number 4, 250. We're going to stay out west. We're going to go to Canute. The Walker Cares from Canute. Okay, thank John. Hello. Well, they look at John. 45 days wean, the male says. They come out of Canute. There's a pair of nice heifers. Nice scales right there now. 235 and 235. They're going 35, 39. Wean now. 235, 40 and 245. They're going 5, 7 and a half, 50 and 250 internet. 252 and a half, 5 and 255, 7 and a half. They're going 60 and 260 internet. 260 and 257 and a half, 60 and 60. They're going 60. They're going KK at 257 and a half. Put them on number 340. I guess. Same cattle, folks, that come out of Canute. Cattle 45 days wean. Nice little black heifers, 2 1/4, 225, 225, and again at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 7 1/2, at 225, 7 30, at 230, to get 2 1/2, and get 5, and get 235, at 230, 2 1/2, 230, 2 1/2, 235, at 230, 2 1/2, 5, at 230, 2 1/2, and get 5, and get 5, Terry, 230, 2 1/2, Terry, 5X. Bryce talking to you. Why you didn't buy them? Here's the same calves, guys. Have been weaned 45 days. That old brand's already scabbed over. They're good little black ball face calves. Been weaned 45 days. They're nice calves. $3, 2 1/2, at 302 1/2, at $3 now, 2 1/2, at now 2 1/2, at $3 bill, 2 1/2, at 302 1/2, at now 2 1/2, at 2 1/2, at $3 now, 2 1/2, at 2 1/2. I don't think they'll be the highest cattle we sell today. $3 on the little calves here, and 3, well, $2, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210, 20, 230, 240, 250, 260, 260, 270, 270, 280, 280, 280, 270, 80, 90, 290, $3, $3, $3. Your man's out. 3, 293, 293. Barnhart, 290. Put him on 38. Why wouldn't he bid 3? Because he's older buying game. Weaned 45 days, people. Out of Canute, Oklahoma. They're going to get 250, 252 1/2, 250, they're going to get 2 1/2, they're going to get 252 1/2, 250, 250, they're going to get 2 1/5, 257 1/2, 60, they're going to get 2 1/2, 5, and 5, they're going to get 7 1/2, they're going to get 267 1/2, and 7 1/2, he's in, 267 1/2, 267 1/2, they're going to get 7 1/2, they're going to get 7 1/2. So 265, put them on bill, number 32. Here's that Fitzgerald heifer. She's on the card. And she goes, she come right down there and Mako, guys. Good heifer, $2. At $2 bill, 2. At $2, they get at 2. At $2 now, 2 1/2. They get 202 1/2. They get 202 1/2. At 202.50, they get 202.50. At 202.50, they get 2 1/2, 5. At 205, they get 205. At 205, they get 5. This side's out here, 5. At 5, they get 5. They get 5. They get 5. So 202 1/2. Put them on TJ or Troy straight. Here's a Harris cast. Same cattle, guys. Same cattle down Miko. Long-tailed heifers. They look weaned. He ain't saying nothing, though. They good long-tailed heifers. At $2, 2 1/2. At 202 1/2, 5. Now 7 1/2. They get 10. They get 12 1/2. They get 15. And 17 1/2. 20. They get 222 1/2, 5. 227 1/2, 30. At 2 1/2. 232 1/2. 232 1/2. At 230, 250. They get 2 1/2. They get 2 1/2. At 2 1/2. At a KK 230. Put them a 340. 3 more heifers. The Harris calves, Mako, Oklahoma. Mom doing okay? Good. Tell her I said hi. Here's some more of them, folks. Miss Harris. She's got good beef master heifers, guys. $2, 2 1/2, at 202 1/2, at 202 1/2, 5, and I get 205, 10, at 210, and I get 205, and I get 10, 15, 210, 12 1/2, at 210, 12 1/2, and I get 210 now, 12 1/2, at 210, 12 1/2, and I get 12 1/2, KK, at 210, put on number 359, bring the big one back, the little one, bring the little one back. Here's steers off of them, guys. Good staircase, guys. Here, 2 1/4, at 225, at 225, 7 1/2, and again, 7 1/2, and again, 225, and again, 7 1/2, at 227 1/2, and again, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, at 225, 7 1/2, at what you got, Gary? I got him. 225, 7.5, 30. And now 30, 2.5, 235, 235, 230, 2.5, 7.5, and 40, and 240, to get 40, to get 40, to get 2.5, and 240, 2.5, to get 2.5, 240, 250, 240, 250, Thielen, 240, 4. Same good calves down in Mako. Is there a bull on them? No, they're all steers. They're all steers. $2, 2.5, and 2.5, 5, and 2.7.5, 10, and 12.5, and 2.12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, and 2.5, 220, 2.5, 5, 227.5, and 30, and 232.5, 235, and 232.5, 232.5, and 232.5, and 5, Thielen, 232.5, Thielen. Put on number 26. Young man, thank you. Tell everybody hi. Here we go with some black heifers. McMullen calves, that's going to stay in the same town, Miko. These calves are 45 days weaned. They got that old hair pushed back on their neck. They've been reaching through the trough. Nice calves from Miko. And 2 1/4, 225, 25, 25, 25, 25, 225, and 225, 5, 5, and 225, 25, boys, 225, wean 45 days, 225, and 225, 225, 25, 220, 220, 220, 20, 20, 20, and 20, 20, 20, rather have a beef master, I guess, 210, 210, 212 and a half. 210, 12 and a half, 212 and a half, 15, 217 and a half, 217 and a half, now 20, 220, 220, 220, so 217 and a half. Jason 6. Here's more of the McMullins bull calves. All good bulls now, $1.80 and 180 and 180. What'd you say? 180, 180, 180, 185, 90 and 195, 95, 2 and 205, 205, 7.5, 10 and 7.5, 207.5 and 205, 7.5 and 207.5, now 7.5, 207.5 and 205, 7.5, 7.5. So 205, Thielen 6. Here comes male calves, weaned 45 days, guys. Be the McMullen calves, Miko. Isn't she good? Good every calf right there, 2 1/4, 225, 7.5, 30, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 40, and 240, 40, 40, 40, 40, 240, and 237.5, 40, KK, 237.5, 340. Is this McMullen over here to my right? Keith, is that you over here? Keith, there he is right there. 45 days weaned. Anything I'm missing? They're good calves, guys. Belong to Mr. McMullen over here to my right. I think it's a bull calf. He's a good bull calf, guys. 45 days weaned. At a good bull. He is 225, 225, 25, 25, 25, 7.5, and 225, 7.5, 7.5, 225, 7.5, and 7.5, and 30, and 230, to get 30, 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 and 230, to get 227.5, 30, Hayes, 227.5, 4. Thank you, young man. Appreciate you. Richardson cattle from Kingfisher. Long wean, I'm going to tell you. right? I don't know that for certain, but I'm going to say it's pretty certain. Good Harvest here, 210, 210, 12 and a half, I think 210 now, 12 and a half, I think 210, 12 and a half, 210 now, 12 and a half, I think 12 and a half, 210, 12 and a half, 210, 12 and a half, I think 12 and a half, and I'm not going to back up, guys, 210, 12 and a half, and 12 and a half, 210, 12 and a half, now 13, and 13, 14, they're going to have 14, and 213, 14, KK, 213, put them up 3, 5, 9. This thing ain't very good, is it? Well, hell, everything's better than them old sorry hell we had last week. So Brandon? Brandon? How are you, Brandon? Here's the Arrow H cattle. Dennis. You ain't gonna listen to me. Little steers. What do you got on them? 120 days wean, guys. Come over, Shawnee. 120 days wean. 180 to get 250, and 250, and 2.5, and I get 250, 2.5, and I get 2.5, and I get 250, 2.5, and 250, 250, and 250, 255, and I get 7.5, and 7.5, and I get 250, 7.5, 60, and 260, 2.5, and 2.5, and I get 2.5, and I get 2.5, and I get 2.5, KK at 260, number 3, 4, 5. $120 days? No. Different deal. What do you got on them? Got anything on them, Matt? John? They've had 2 round shots. They're good Charlotte calves. 2 round shots here. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, and 202.5. They're gonna 2.5. They're gonna 202.5, 5, and 205, 7.5, 10. They're gonna 10, 12.5, 15, and 17.5, 20. They're gonna 22.5, and 222.5, and 222.5. They're gonna 222.5, and 228. They're gonna 250. They're gonna feeling 220, 26. Mr. Bowers, heifer. Okay, 30 days weaned. Here we go. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, and 202.5. They're gonna $2.5. They're gonna $2, and 2. They're gonna 202.5. They're gonna 2.5. They're gonna 202.5, and 202.5. They're gonna 2.5. They're gonna 2.5. They're gonna feeling $2 bill. 2, 1. Preg. Boy, the Bowers kids here at El Reno. Larry Bowers. Dennis. 30 days. 2 steers are 30 days wean, guys. Right there, 2 1/4, 225. They're gonna 7.5. They're gonna 7.5. 225, 7.5, and 227.5. They're gonna 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, and 7.5. They're gonna 7.5. They're gonna 7.5, 40, and 240. They're gonna 40. 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 They're gonna 40, and 240. They're gonna 40. They're gonna feeling, and put them on number 2, 5, 2, 5. Dennis. 239. Please. Edmond, Oklahoma. Here we go. Heifer cast from Edmond, Oklahoma. Express sired. Bridges. Express sired, guys. Good calves right here. 230, 230, 235, and to get 40, to get 45, and to get 50, to get 5, and 55, and to get 255, and 255, and to get 255, and 255, and to get 55, and to get 5, and to get 5, and to get 5, and to get feeling at 250, number 2. Nice calves, Gary. Here's some more bridges. Please. Here we go, right here, bull calf, and she's express. He is express sired. Wasn't weaned though, was he? 250, a 250, to get 2.5, a 250, 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 250, 2.5, a 250, 250, to get 250, a 50, 250, to get 5, a 55, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, a 50, 2.5, to get 50, 2.5, to get 5, to get 5, and 5, Anton, 250, 2.5. Here's a more of the Bridges calf, bull calf. Did you get it all out? Look at these calves, guys, would you? Look at these calves, would you? The Bridges calves from Edmond, Oklahoma. I mean, right here, $2, 2.5, a 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, 2.5, a $2, 2.5, a 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, a 2.5, to get 2.5, to get $2 bill, 2.5, and a half, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, to get feeling $2, number 6. Thanks, Gary. Much later. Much later. Yeah, Dennis got it. Thank you, Dennis. We're going to Minko. This will be the Rocky Ford cast. Yeah, hang on. 2 weeks, short wing, guys. Short wing here now. $1.85 and 185 and 185, 90, 190, 190, 185, vertical 90 and 190, 185, 190, 190, 190, 185, 90 and 190, vertical 85 and 90, vertical 90, vertical 90, feeling 185, 2-1. Pregum. There's the difference. It's been $1.85. We had it back up to $1.50. Thank you, Mark. Short wing, guys. Bull calves from Minko. They're good Angus steers. Good Angus steers here. Bulls are steers. Steer calves right here now. They're going to get $2. $2. All castrated, $2 and $2. You're looking at 2 and 2, 2.5, and 2, 2.5, and 2, 2.5, and 202.50, and they're looking at 2.5 and 205, and 7.5, 10 and 210, they're looking 7.5, 10 and 210, they're looking 7.5, 10, they're looking 10, they're looking 10, they're looking 10. Varner, 207.5, 65. Here's Juan Laura's cattle. 60 days, my mail says, and they show it, guys. 60 days wean. Juan Laura. Nice average here, 210, and 210, 12.5, and 210, 12.5, and I get 12.5, and I get 12.5, 15, 17.5, now 20, now 2.5, and I get 220, 2.5, and 225, and I get 220, 2.5, 220, 2.5, and I get 2.5, and 220, 2.5, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5, KK, 220, 2.5, for number 359. Six more of the steers. Juan's calves, guys, they hadn't had any. Looks like they hadn't had a whole lot to eat. Their condition will be excellent on them, guys. Conditions excellent. At 240, at 240, to get 2.5, and get 2.5, 240, 2.5, at 245, at 247.5, and get 50, to get 2.5, and get 250, 2.5, at 250, 250, at 250, 255, at 255, and get 5, and get 2.5, at 250, 2.5, and get top rows out, 255, 250, 2.5, and 5, and get that Terry, 250, 2.5, put them on 5. Tuttle, Oklahoma, the Morokai cattle. Mercall. Black Heifer's here now, 210, 210, 12 and a half, 210 now, 12 and a half, and I get 210 now, 12 and a half, 15, 215. Good K is over Tuttle now, 215, 212 and a half, and I get 17 and a half, and 17 and a half, 20, and I get 222 and a half, and 225, and I get 7 and a half, and I get 30, and 230, and I get 30, and I get 30, and I get 30, and I get 30, and 230, and I get 30, and I get 30, and I get 30. So 227 and a half. John Bird on the internet. John Bird on the internet. Need a number on them, John. Same Heifers guys. Same Heifers guys over at Tuttle. Just say wean, they look wean. Don't have anything on them, they look wean to me. 220, 220, to get 2 and a half, and 222 and a half, and get 2 and a half, and get 222 and a half, and 7 and a half, and get 7 and a half, and get 7 and a half, 227 and a half, and 225, 27 and a half, 225, and get 7 and a half, and get 7 and a half, Mark 225, 31. Two OK is right there now. $2, 2 and a half, and 202 and a half, and $2 eater to get now 2, eater to get now 2, eater to get now 2, eater to get 2, and $2 eater to get now 2 to buy, but to get 2, but to get 2, but to get 2, and $2 here, 180, and 180, and 180, and 2 and a half, 182 and a half, but to get 2 and a half, but to get 2 and a 5. 185, 7 and a half, 90, and 198, or to get 92 and a half, and 92 and a half, Terry, 190, 11. New deal, John. $95 wean. 95 days wean, had a round of shots, guys. 95 days wean, had a round of shots. About as good as you can buy right there. 265 and 265 and I get 5, 7 and a half and 265 and I get 7 and a half and I get 7 and a half and 265 and I get 7 and a half and 7 and a half and I get 7 and a half and I get 7 and a half and 7 and 70 and 270 and I get 70 and I get 70 and I get 70 and I get 70 and 270 and I get 70 and I get 70 and I get 70 more 267 and a half 32. Just so much a man can stand. I've reached my limit. Okay, more than Haskett cattle. 95 days wean, guys. Isn't that a good set of lightweight steers? $240, 242 and a half, and 240 to get 2 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, and I get 240 to get 2 and a half, and 240, 250, 240, 250, 240, 250, and 240, 250, and 240 to get 2 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, now 5, and 243, 5, and 245 here to get 5, and I get that feeling. 243, 26. Miss you, Will. All day I haven't. Oh, it's early, okay. Jim Leitner. I didn't know he was here. 75 days wean, guys. Jim Leitner, 75 days wean. $3, 2 and a half, 302 and a half, and 302 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, and I get $3 bill, 2 and a half, and 2 and a half. See sound? And tones, see sound? rough backed. Little rough in the back, 250, and 250, and 250, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, and 250, to get 50, to get 2 1/4, and 230, to get 25, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, and 5, to get 45, 50, and 255, to get 55, 60, and 5, to get 265, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, so 260, KK, 3, 4, 5. Here's Lightner heifer calves right here now, 75 days weaned at 250, at 250, 2 1/2, at 255, at 5, at 5, 55, at 5, at 5, at 5, 2 1/2, at 7 1/2, at 7 1/2, 60, at 260, at 260, 260, 260, at 257 1/2, 60, and now 60, at KK, 257 1/2, 3, 4, 0. Off small one off of Jim's. I don't see orange. Okay, yeah, could be. Very well, very well could be. Liner calf, 75 days weaned, guys. 75 days weaned now, 230, 230, to get 30, to get 25, to get 30, 225, 30, to get 25, to get 30, GB 30, 25, to get 35, 235, to get 5, GB 5, 40, 240, to get 5, to get 45, internet 245, internet 5 now, 50, 250, 245, 50, to get 45, 50, to get so 245. That'll be Jim Bird on the internet, John Bird. Steer calves that are 75 days weaned. Jim Lightner down there in Mountain View, guys. 275, 275, 275, 80, to get 280, 90, to get 293, and $3.05, to get 305, to get 305, 10, and 310, to get 305, 10. You can't give too much for them, guys. 305, 10, 305, 10, 310. You're out of here. 3010, 3010, sold 305. Put them a Hayes 4. Let's sell these 1 and 1. One pretty good heifer. Which one you'll sell, Anton? The wild one? The big one? Sell the big one. $1, $2.50, $1 now, 2 1/2, at 100 now, 2 1/2, at 100 now, 2 1/2. Solid bacon now, 102 1/2, at a $1 bill here, dollar, here to get 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 75 cents a pound, 75 cents a pound, 75 cents a pound, 50 cents a pound, 5, 60, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90. Showtime, 80 cents, 5. Here's pretty good heifer here, guys. $2, 2 1/2, and 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2, and I get 2 1/2, and I get 2 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2, and I get 2 1/2, and I get $2, and 2, and I get 2 to buy, and I get 2, and I get behind the money, guys. Who, and 2, and I get 2, and I get 2, and I get $1.85, and 185, 185, 100. 185, 85, 85, 85, 90, and 190. Aim a shot. 190, 185, 90. And to get Hadley be proud. 90, and 90. And to get sold. 185. Put that calf on Dell. Here's Oaks. Little boy calf right there now. $2, 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2 tomorrow, I think. 2 2 1/2 Thursday, I mean. 2 2 1/2, 2, and $2 here, 2. You're going to $2, you're going to 2, you're going to 2, and 2, you're going to get 2 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2, 2 2 1/2, and 2 2 1/2, and I get 2 1/2, and I get 2 1/2, and I get 2 1/2. John Bird on the internet, $2 a pound. Let's go to Stringtown. Winter's calves. 45 days weaned. Angus cattle from Stringtown. Don't look like Stringtown. You 45 days, 2 rounds.
Is that John or Kelly? Kelly winner. Yep.
Talk to me.
Good home race Tim down in the string town.
Raised every one of them out of Angus cattle right there, guys. 45 days weaned at 210. At 210, under the 10 to 5, under the 10, under the 10, 12 and a half. At 210, 12 and a half. I got the goods now, 15. At 217 and a half, under the 20. And 222 and a half, under the 222 and a half. At 222 and a half, 225, 7 and a half, 30. At 230, under the internet shot, 230. At 32 and a half, 232 and a half, 5. 235, 7 and a half. At 237 and a half, internet, 237 and a half. At 237 and a half. I think it's 7 and a half. Bill at 235. B 13. B 13. Sorry, you're sending around too many bills. My bad. Where are we going? Low Kiba, guys. Low Kiba. Look like yearlings, guys. $2, 2.5, at $2 bill, 2.5, and 2.5, I get 2.5, I get $2, and 2, I get $2, I get 2 to buy, I get 2, and $2 here, $2 here, I get 2, I get 2, I get 2, and 2, I get $2 here, I get $2, feeding heifers, guys, $2, $2, 185, 190, 195, 195, 192 and a half, now 5, now 7 and a half, now 2, 2.5, 2 and a half. Bryce Haynes, $2. That's all I wanted, Bryce. Put him on number 17 in Prague. Here's steer come with him. Got a Low Kiba. Steer come with him. Big old stout steer. I entered to get 210, and 210, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half, and I get 210 now, 12 and a half, and 12 and a half, and I get 210 now, 12 and a half, and 210, and I get 12 and a half, and I get 210 now, 12 and a half, and 12 and a half, and I get feeling 210. Put him on number 26. Miss you. Let's go to Shawnee. Bill, you said boy from Shawnee pitching last night. Gray. Pitching for Arizona. He's bad now. He's bad. He's getting better with time, kind of like wine. 2 bulls. Dockery Chaos. Dockery Chaos here, 2 1/4, 225, I get 30, 225, 30, I get 30, I get 25, I get 30, 225, I get 7 and a half, 225, 7 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, and 7 and a half, I get 7 and a half, I get 225, feeling 4. Six more of the Dockery, Shawnee, Oklahoma. Hello, Edward. Fixed it. Bull calves here. Here is some feeder bulls. Move them. What? I can say that now. Nice bulls right there. $1.50, $1.50, $1.55, $55, $55, $55, 60, and 165, $55, and 165, and 165, 7 and a half, 70, and 2 and a half, 72 and a half, 5, and 7 and a half, 80, and 2 and a half, 2 and a 5, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 90, 192 and a half, and 95, 97 and a half, $2, and $2, $2 here too, and $2 here too, Thielen, 197 and a half, Thielen 6, 190, 750. Thank you, folks. Let's go to from Shawnee. This will be Doy's Kids over at Mustang, one of John's neighbors. Is it? Okay, one of John's neighbors, good heifers right here now. They're to get 210, and 210, and 210. They're to get 10 to buy, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, and 210. They're to get 10 to buy, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, and 210. They're to get 10, they're to get 210, and 210. They're to get $2. Now 1 and 201. They're to get 201. They're to get 201, and 201 2, and 202 3. They're to get 3 4. They're to get 4 5, and 206, and 207. They're to get 208. They're to get 209. They're to get 209, and 208 9. They're to get Thielen 208 21. That's Preg, yeah. 8K is right here. Short wing. Can I hold that one? Guys are PI negative. PI negative, nice K is already weaned. I'm going to hold that Burmer if you want me to. You might get bigger than any of them. I'll hold that Burmer if you want me to. Or they steers or havers. 250 and 60 and 250 and 250 and 250 hold that Burmer if you want me to. 250 and 250 and 250 pound 50 50 50 and 250 50 not very high guys. $2. 2.5 5 210 210 215 now 20 225 225 and 30 235 235 and 235 235 540 and 240 now 45 and 245 now 50 and 250 John 250 John 250 John 250 not you 250 245 50 so 245 put him on KK 340 KK 340 did you want to hold him? You want this one? You bring that ball face one back. All that work Dennis did.
I know how you feel, Elmo. I'd have just let them all get up. Yeah.
Oh, that's him. They all worked.
Yeah. 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 No. No. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. They should be coming up here pretty quick.
Here's a Morris case. Was it a red ballie? There was 3 red ballies. Smallest one, biggest one.
Amos, which one of those baldies you went off?
Narrow butted. Red ballie. Red ballie. Black ballie. Black ballie. I thought he said red ballie. Okay. Here we go. This will be the Morris cattle from Yale. Is that right? Yale, 210, and 210, and 210, they're going to 10 to buy, but they get 10, and 210, they're going to 10 to buy, but they get 10, 10, 10, 10, 210, and 212 and a half, and 210, 12 and a half, and they get 210, 12 and a half, and 212 and a half, and they get 12 and a half, and a Dell, 210, put them on Dell, 210. Here's 3 more out of Yale. Here's Morris calves again, guys. Heifer calves. These off cows yesterday? Who is it, Morris?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they're right off the cow yesterday. They're just fresh as a driven snow. I'll hold one if you want me to, fellers. $250 a piece on the other 2. $250 a piece. $250 a piece on the other 2 good calves. $250. Hold that spotted one, Dennis. $250 a piece. Right off cow yesterday. $200. 210, 220, 230, 230, 40, 240, 250, and 250, 240, 50, 240, 50. By the head, 240 showtime number 5. I don't know if it's just her color or it's just got her head out a little bit. $200 by the head, $200. 200. Dennis, you Leonard. 200. You're looking at a $100 bill by the head. 110. 110. Put spotted scimitar on there, please. 110. 110 by the head. 110. 120. 130, 130, Miss Carter, 130, 140, 150, 150, Miss Carter, 160 by 70, 170, Miss Carter, 180, 170, 80. Sold 170 on the internet. Carter, Anita Carter on the internet. These calves come off the cows yesterday, guys. Good calves. Two heifer calves right here now. They're to get $2, 2.5, and 202 and a half, and 202 and a 5, and to get 205, and to get 202 and a half, 5, and 205, and to get Dale got 205, and 202 and a half, 5, 202 and a half, 5, and 27 and a half, 27 and a half, now 10, 210 internet, 210, 12 and a half, now 15, now 17 and a half, now 20, 222 and a half, now 5, now 7 and a half, 227 and a half, John Bird, 225, John Bird, 225. Here's 7 more of them same heifers. Off the cows yesterday, right? Morris off the cows yesterday from Yale, Oklahoma, I believe, guys. Okay, I got a little age to these now. That was the same deal, Paula Morris. Same deal, guys. Good heifers, $2. $2 bill, 2, and $2, 2.5, and 202 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, and I get 202 and a half, and 202.50, and 202.50, 5, 205, 207 and a half, 207 and a half, 10, 210, 210, they're going to have 10 to buy, but I get 10, now 12 and a half, 212 and a half, now 15, now 17 and a half, now 20, 222 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, internet yacht, now 30, 232 and a half, 232 and a half internet, 232 and a half, 232 and a half here, 2 and a half. So 230, put them on KK 359. Here's some more of the heifers, guys. Little spotted stock right here now, $1.75, $1.75, $1.75, at $1.75, at $1.75, at $1.75, and $175, at $1.75, 150 a pound, 150 a pound, 155, 155, 155. Sold 150. Rice Haynes, 5. 6 of them here. We're starting on the male calves off of them. They're off the cows yesterday. Little boy calves. They all go, guys. All go. $2 a pound. $2 bill, 2.5, and $2 bill here, $2 a pound here to get that $2, and $2 here, 2 there. Right off the cows yesterday, guys. They probably need a little tender love and care. Mama's gone. Go get $2 a pound. And $2 a pound. Barton, I'm thinking about you here, Barton. And $2 here too. And $2 to get a $2 here now too. To get $1.50 a pound. $1.60 a pound. $1.60 a pound. 70. $1.70. $1.80. $1.80. $1.90 a pound. 190. 180. 190. Carter. $1.80 a pound. Anita Carter. $1.80 a pound. New deal, guys. We're going to go to Loyal, Oklahoma. Just pull them out off the cow. Been on the grass. Never had been touched. They never been touched. You come up here at Loyal. The newer calves. George Newer. Here's nice calves, guys. Nice calves here at Lowell. 225, and 225, and 225, and to get 25, 30, and to get 5, and to get 40, and to get 45, and 45, and to get 245, and 245, and 245, and to get 45, 45, 45, 45, and 245, and to get that. So 240, Sean. Put him at number 2. Here's some more. I'm coming from Loyal, Oklahoma. been on grass, guys, but they're right off the cow. The cow's been on grass, cow's been on cow, on the grass. Man, telling you, just like it is. But they're pretty thin fleshed, upper loyal, right there. See her? You want to hold her? Okay. What do you get for the rest of them? If you hold that sorry one, Dennis will give $1 a pound for the rest of them. Well, they're nice cows up there low, guys. 220, 220, they're getting at 2.5, at 220, 2.5, they're getting at 2.5, they're getting 220, 2.5, and now 2.5, they're getting 225, at 220, 2.5, they're holding one now, 220, 2.5, at 220, 2.5, nice cows, 220, 2.5, 225, so 220, 2.5, who you got, John? John Bird on the internet, good cows, John. This here didn't wean, or hasn't weaned, or might have already weaned. $1.50, $1.50 a pound. $1.50 a pound, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50. You know who I worked for? $1.50, $1.50, they're to get $1 a pound. $1 a pound on the little thin heifer, $1.10, $120. Where's your man? $130, $140, $140, $130, $40. Ricardo, $130. 5, number 5. Folks, this is the same cattle that come up there in Lowell, Oklahoma. My male said they're off the cow and they've been on grass, but I don't think the cows have anything to do with these. Personally, Mr. Dewar, you're not here, are you? Yeah, it'll be all right, 2:30 or something. All right, $2, 2.5, and 2.5, and 5, and get 2.05, and get 2.05, and get 7.5, and 10, and get 2.10, and get 12.5, and 15, and get 17.5, and get 20, and 2.20, and get 20, and get 20, and 2.20, and get 20, and get 20, and get 20, and 20, and get 20, so 217.5, KK 359. Where are you, Dennis? Here's a boy calves. Come with them, guys. Up there in Lowell, Oklahoma. The cattle are thin fleshed. Yeah, I'll hold that teeny tiny one. I'll hold the teeny tiny one if you want to. It'll be completely up to the buyer. I'm going to sell him by the pound. If you want that little one, you can have him. 250, 260, 260, they're taking out at 250 now, 60, they're taking out 250 now, 60 a pound, at 260, they're taking out they're taking out, I'm going, guys, at 260, they're taking out and 60, they're taking out they're taking out now 70, at 270, no, your man's out, 270, 270, 270, 270, Sean, 260, 0, you want this one? No. 250, 250, 250 a pound. He's a good calf. Come off that deal at Lowell. 250 a pound, 250 a pound, and 250 a pound. They're going to have 50, and 250. They're going to have 50. They're going to get 50, and 250. He too high. $2. 210. 210. Yeah, mates. $2. Who bid? Here's the same calves, guys. Bull calves. Bull calves here. They're getting at 2.25 and 2.25. They're all going now. 2.25. Good calves here. 2.25 and 225. They're getting at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 225. They're getting at 25, 25. Loyal at 30 and 230. They're getting at 25. They're getting 7.5 and 225. 7.5. They're getting at 7.5 and 7.5. They're getting 7.5. They're getting 7.5. 2 people. Is that 2 people, John? So 225. Internet. Bird. John Bird on the internet. That's the way I taught you to be, John. That's the way I taught you. Okay, new deal. You talk about good heifers now. Long-tailed heifers here at 2 1/4, at 225, and again at 25, 25, 25, 25, 225, 30, at 230, and again at 30, and again at 30, and again at 225, and again 7.5, at 227, at 30, at 232 and a 5, and again 35, 35, 35. Nice heifers here at 237.5, at 235, 7.5, and again 7.5, and again 7.5, and 7.5, and again so 235. John Bird on the internet. 6 more good calves. Could be bulls and steers mixed, Dennis. Woo! Nice calves right there. 250 and 250 and 255. And they're going to come around them heifers, guys. 255 and 255 and 55. And again 55. And they're going to be no cheaper, guys. 255 steers too cheap. 255, 255, 255, 255. Internet's out. 255, 7.5. 257.5, Gary. 257. Move them. 257.5. 257.5. And again 7.5. John Bird, 255 on the internet. Here's Mr. Ray's cattle, David Ray, Cement, Oklahoma. These guys have been weaned for 48 days. 48 days. Nice guys. 220, 220, to get 2.5, 5, to get 25, 7.5, 30, to get 5, 40, to get 45, to get 50, 250, to get 50, to get 50, Sean, 50, 247.5, 50, 247.5, 50, 52.5, 252.5, 255, internet's out, 255, 252.5, and 5, 5, KK, 252.5, 340. You're kind. Here's some more. These got hair. Nice calves, 48 days. Where's he from? Cement. Down there, Cement, Oklahoma. I wasn't very smart. Cement, Oklahoma now. 48 days wean, 210, 210, they're going to 12.5, 210, 12.5, they're going 15, they're going 17.5, 22.5, and 5, they're going 7.5, 30, they're going 30, they're going 230, 32.5, 235, they're going 7.5, 40, 245, they're going 7.5, they're going 7.5, 50, 250 a pound, 247.5, 50, 250, they're going 50, they're going 50, B, 247.5, 13. Three more. Little black heifers here, $2, 2.5, $202.5, $2 bill, $2. They're getting $2 now, 2.5, $202.5, they're getting 2.5, they're getting 202.5, $202.50, they're getting 202.5, and a half, they're getting 2.5, they're getting feeling, $2 bill, feeling number 2031 in Prague. She's mad, Mama. Here we go, some more steers. Look at these good steers. 48. Ray cattle from Cement. 48 days wean. 250 and 250 to get 2.5, 252 and a half, to get 2.5, to get 252 and a half, 250 to get 2.5, to get 2.5, 252 and a half, 250 to get 2.5, to get 52 and a half. Come on, guys. 250 and 250 a pound, 250 a pound, to get 50, to get 50. For back up, I bring more. 235, 7.5, 40, 2.5, 242 and a half, 5, 7.5, 50, 250. 250, you're going to show me, aren't you? 247.5, 50. 247.5, 50. Terry, 247.5, 6. I probably missed you early, did I? Yeah, I know you're going to say, yeah. Here's some more of them. They're steers, guys, off that Ray cattle, Cement, 48 days. Not only 48 days, I like the genetics in them pretty good. Ray's, you here? There he is. Good job, Mr. Ray. Really, really. Nice calves. 250, 255, 255, and I get 60, and I get 5, and I get 70, and I get 5, and I get 75 bill, and 75, 80, and 280, and I get 85, and I get 85, 285, and 285, and I get 90, and 290, and I get 90. He's out. 297 and a half, 90, and 292 and a half, 292 and a half, and 292 and a half, 5, and 295, 292 and a 5, and I get 5, and I get Barnhart 292 and a half, Barnhart 292 and a half, 35. Thank you, Mr. Ray. Good case. John's case, can I say that?
Yeah,
No.
I got,
John's case.
yep, been weaned over 60 days.
How long?
Over 60.
Over 60 days wean, guys.
Yep. Had all the shots.
Had all the shots.
Now he's kept got little blue eyes. Let everybody know he's on there.
One of them's got a blue eye. He'll be on there, guys, right here now. Nice case. Are they steers? 250, 260, and 70, and 70, and 270, 80, and 280, 90, 290, and 3, and $3, and 293, and 293, and 293, and 293, and 290, you'll get 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3. Sean, 290. Put him on number O. Here's 11 more. I'm sorry, did you put the last? Sorry, thank you. Bull case. Steers and bulls. Wean 60 days, John. Wean 60 days right here now. They're going to 250, 250, they're going to 5, 255, they're going to 55, they're going to 60, they're going to 5, they're going to 70, 275, they're going to 75, 80, and 280, they're going to 280, they're going to 80, they're going to 80, they're going to 80, 275, 80, 275, 80. Now 2.5, 282 and a half internet, 282 and a half internet's out, 280, 250, 280, 250. Barnhart 280, number 38. Two more. Pretty nice case there. Bacon's off of them. They steers. You got to look at them to know.
I don't know.
Sure tells a lot. Sure been looking at them a lot the last 60 days. 225, 225, and again 30, 235, and again 40, and again 45, and again 50, and again 50, 255, 55, 7.5, and again 7 60, 260, and again 257.5, 60, 2.5, 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, and again 2.5, Barnhart 260, 32. $1 a pound. $1.10, $1.20, $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, $1.80, $1.90, $2. $2 a pound. $2 a pound. Seawalt, $1.90. Goodbye, Mr. Seawalt. If that white had been on his face instead of his belly, he'd have brought a lot more. What do you got here, guys? Another one? Come off Owens. Owens Heifer down there. My neighbor, 2 1/4, you're looking at 30, and 230, you're looking at 30, long wean now, 230, and 230, 40, you're looking at 30, 40, internet 240, and 230, 40, you're looking at 230, 40, and 230, you're looking at 40, you're looking at 40, you're looking at 40, and 40, KK 230, hold on, 340. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you. These next three.
Next three are the troublesome kids. You ought to know them. The troublesome calves. They've had trouble with them. There's good calves to start with.
They were real good to start with.
$1 a pound. Let everybody bid. $1.10. $1.10. Any doctors in the house? $1.10. 50 cents a pound. 50 cents a pound. 5. 55. 60. 60, Andrew. 60. 70. 70. Internet's in at 60. Who'll give 70? You bid 70? 70 cents?
Yep.
80? 80 cents, Miss Carter. 80 cents. She didn't last long. 80. So 70 cents. Ricardo 5.
Thank everybody.
Thank y'all. Don John says, here comes some cattle out of Sayre. McElhaney's out of Sayre. Heifers, you're 65 days weaned, Dennis. 65 days weaned, had around the shots are out of western Oklahoma. At 250, at 250, they're taking at 5, at 255, they're taking at 55, they're taking at 55, they're taking at 55, at 560, at 260, they're taking at 55, they're taking 60, at 260, they're taking at 60, at 255, 60, 255, 60, and 60, they're taking at 60, they're taking at 60, they're taking at 65, 265 internet, 265 internet, 265, now 7.5, now 70 internet. 270, the long wean internet, 270, 267 and a half, 70, and 70, to get 70, to get all like 267 and a half, 0. No, 2, all like 2. Here's some more of them. 65. 65 days, guys, 65 days out of Sayre, Oklahoma. 2 1/4, 225, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 225, 7 and a half, and 227 and a half, and 30, to get 2 and a half, and 5, and 37 and a half, 40, and 42 and a half, and 5, and 7 and a half, 50, and 247 and a half, 47 and a half, now 7 and a half, and 50, 250 internet. 250, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 when you get 2 and a half, 252 and a half, and you get 2 and a half. So 250, John Bird on the internet. Here's 4 more of them. 65 days wean. Low has come out west, guys. Been a long wean. 2 1/4, 225, and 225, and again, 7 and a half, 30, and 230, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 32, 34, 34, 6, 36, 8, and 38, 38, 38, 38, 40, to get 2 and a half, 5, and 45, 47 and a half, 50 now, 2 and a half, and 5, and 255, to get 52 and a 5. Internet's out. 252 and a 5, 252 and a 5, 255, 7 and a half, 257 and a half, Bill, 60, 260 internet, 260. 260 internet, 257 and a half, 60. So 257 and a half, B13. I bought a handful of 5 and 7, 6. We need some for now. The whole ball too long. The one's 5s and 6s. That I bought already. Now look and see. There's a heifer come with them, guys. Long weaned out of western Oklahoma. $2, 2 and a half, and 202 and a half, and 202 and a half here, 2 and a half, Bryce 202 and a half, 5, and 205, and it gets 7 and a half, and it gets 7 and a half, and 207 and a half. How about her? 7 and a half, and 207 and a half, and it gets 7 and a half, and it gets 10, and 10, and it gets 10, 12 and a half, 215, and 212 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, and 217 and a half, and it gets 17 and a half, and it gets Thielen, 215, Thielen, number 31, 31. Prayer. Here's a bull case. One of them's limping a little. You got him, Dennis? You didn't see him? One is limping a little. We're going to hold one if you want to, folks. Good little light calves have been weaned 65 days. Come out of Sayre, wasn't it? Sayre, Oklahoma. 250, 260. Hold one if you want to. 250, 60, 260, 250. I've already been through the sweat, guys. 250 a pound, 250 a pound, 250, 50, 50, and 55, and 255, 55, you bid. Now 60. Outside on that one now. 260, now 70. 270. 270. John Bird, 260. John Bird, 260. He stumped his toe coming in, guys. 150 at 150 at 150. They're taking 150, 150, 150, 150 at 150. They're taking 60 at 170. They're taking 180. They're taking 180, 180 at 170, 180, 180, 180, 90. $2 internet. $2 internet. It makes 190. You're smaller than bull calves out of Sayre. $68 is what the mail said, guys, and I believe it. $1.50, $1.60 at 150. They're taking out the at 160, 70, 80, 180, 185, 90, 195, 95, 2 at 205. They're taking 210. They're taking out 10, 15, and 215, and 15, 20, 220. They're taking out 20. They're taking out 20. They're taking 20, 20, and 215, 20, and 220. They're taking out 20. They're taking 20. They're taking Thielen, 215. Thielen number 5. Thank you guys from Sayre. Loyal, Oklahoma. That's your fat. Glaziers. Loyal, Oklahoma. Glaziers. 60 days. They've never had an implant. All right, here they're taking out 210, and 210, 12 and a half, and 15. They're taking out 15, 17 and a half, 20. They're taking 2 and a half. They're taking 5, and 7 and a half. They're taking 30. They're taking 2 and a half. They're taking 32 and a half, and 230, 255, and 235, 7 and a half. Internet out 7 and a half, and 237 and 40, and 240. They're taking 2 and a half, 5. They're taking 7 and a half, 50, and 250 bill. Yeah, 50, big bill, tall bill, not the big bill, the little bill, the white-hatted bill, 250. 250, 247 and a half. Mr. Bird, you're out. 252 and a half. Mr. Bill, you're out. 255, 7 and a half, 60. 260, Mr. Bird. 260. 260. B13. 11 more. Loyal, Oklahoma. 60. No implants, 60 days. Stacy's got good black calves, guys. 210, 210, they're going to 10 to buy them, but they get 10, and 210, they're going to 10 to buy them, but they get 10, 12 and a half, but they get 15, and 15, 17 and a half, but they get 20, and 220, they get 2 and a half, and 225, they get 7 and a half, they get 30, and 230, they get 2 and a half, they get 232 and a half, and 232 and a half, Bill, yeah, 2 and a half, and 232 and a half, and 230, 250, 230, 250, big Gary, 232 and a half, Terry, 230, Terry, 5X. Here's Stacy Steers. Good people. Was his dad that died? Or brother? Brother, didn't it? Huh? His brother? Yeah. What's Dale, wasn't it? Brother. Here's some more of guys. Stacy Glazier. Lowell, Oklahoma. They're worked. They're weaned. No, they're not. 60 days right here now. 245, at 245, at 245, 7 and a half, and I get 7 and a half, 50, at 252 and a half, and I get 2 and a half, 250, 250, at 250, 250, 250, 255, and 55, 7 and a half, internet, at 257 and a half, 60, at 260, and I get 2 and a half, internet, 262 and a half, at 265, and 5, and I get 7 and a half, internet, 267 and a half, 70, at 272 and a half, internet, at 272 and a half, 272 and a half, internet's out, at 272 and a half, at 2 and a half, Barhart 270, number 38. Here's 17 more of the Glaziers. Loyal, Oklahoma. They have good cattle and they're good caretakers, guys. They do it right. They handle good cattle. They do it right. 60 days wean. 225, 225, and 225, and again at 7.5, and 225, 7.5, and 30, and 230, and again 2, and again 32, 4, and 34, 6, here, and again 8, 38, 38, 38, 40, and 242, and 244, and again at 44, and again 242, and 4, and 244, 5, and 245, 600, 7, and 7, and again 47, 8, and 48, and again 800, again at 48, 48 billion, 248, 9, 249, 249, 50, 250, 251, 251, 251, 251, and 51. They're going to 1, they're going to Barnhart, 250, put them on 32. Thank you, Stacy. Here's Kyle and Sherry's. Same family, Lowell, Oklahoma. They're also 60 days weaned. This is boys, our kids. Kyle, no, Kyle's brother, isn't he? Brother. Kyle's a brother. Another brother, the other brother, Kyle. 60 days. Oh my. Oh my. This brother likes them Hereford Golden Blacks. They're wean guys right here now. They're to get now 220, and 220, they're to get 2.5, and they get 220, 2.5, and they get 5, and 220, 2.5, and they get 25, and they get 220, 2.5, and 225, and 25, and they get 5, and they get 5. Might be wrong, right? 7.5, and 227.5, 227.5, 227.5, 227.5. Anybody else? 225, 7.5, 225, 7.5. Anybody else? 227.5. Barhart, 225, 31. Pretty nice. Huh? Why'd you buy them there for you? Why? There's 12 more steers. Kyle steers. Kyle and Stacy. 60 days, black ballies. 60 days, black ballies. 230, at 230, they're to get at 30, they're to get 30, they're to get at 30, they're to get at 30, at 230, they're to get 2.5, at 230, 2.5, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 230, 2.5, at 230, 250, 230, 250, 230, 250, at 230, 2.5, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 230, 2.5, and 2.5, builds him in, and 2.5, they're to get 2.5 here, they're to get Thielen, 230, Thielen, 2.6. Thank you guys, appreciate you. These cattle come out of DeKalb, Texas. Jason tells you. What? They look weaned to me. DeKalb, Texas. The running in. You got anything, Bill? The running in out of DeKalb, Texas. Nice scales. You have anything? They look weaned to me. They're going to 2.25, 225. They're going to 7.5. They're going to 7.5. They're going to 7.5. At 225, 7.5. They're going to 7.5. They're going to 7.5. At 225, 7.5. They're going to 210. Now 12.5. 212.5. 212.5. 15. 217.5. 217.5. Now 17.5. Now 17.5. They're get 17.5. And 17.5. They're get 17.5. KK at 215. Number 359. Everybody acts pretty scared. Yeah, you are. I can steer right there. Sure. White face steers, guys. Out of DeKalb, Texas. 235, 40, 235, 40, they're looking at 40. That's all we know about them, guys. 235, 7.5, 235, 7 to 40, 240, they're to get 40, they're to get 40, they're to get 2.5, 240, 2.5, 5, they're to get 7.5, they're to get 50, 52.5, they're to get 5, 5, 55, 55, Bill, 55, they're to get 7.5, they're to get 7.5, 60, 262.5, and 5, and 5, they're to get 7.5, they're to get 7.5, internet, 267.5, 70, 270. 270, 267 and a half, 70, and 70, they're to get 70, they're to get Jason, 267 and a half. 5. Here's same cattle guys. I love the cattle guys. I love the cattle guys. 235, 235, 235. Don't know anything about them, but I love them. 235, 7.5, 237 and 40, 240, to get 40, to get 2.5, to get 42 and 5, and 45, to get 42 and 5, 35, 45, 43, 5, 7, and 49, to get 49, yeah, 50, 250, 250, to get 49, 50. You guys right all over here, 250, 249, 50, 249, 50, 249 now, 50, to get 50, to get 50. Hayes, 249, Hayes, 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These cattle have been weaned 55 days. Is there 13 of them? These cattle have been weaned 55 days, Jace. They've had 2 rounds of Pyramid 5 and Covection 8. They're all tested PI negative, been out on the pasture for 55 days. It won't get any better than that, will it? They are nice. 250, 250, to get 2.5, 255, to get 55, 60, to get 5, to get 70, 270, to get 85, 70, 270, to get 265, 70, 270 a pound, to get 70, 265, 70, 70, to get 70. Everybody got him? 270, 265, 70, and 70, to get 70, to get 70. Sean, 265, 2. 6 more. Little cross cattle off of them, guys. 55 days weaned. All them things, same things. 250, 250, to get 2.5, 252 and a half, to get 2.5, to get 250, 250, to get 50, to get 50, 250, to get 50, to get 50, 55 days weaned, guys. 250, 250, to get 50, to get 35, 235, 7.5, 235, 7.5, 235, 7.5, and 40, 240, to get 40, there he is, 2.5, 240, 2.5, 5, 245, to get 7.5, 245, 7.5, 245, to get 7.5, and 7.5, to get sold, 245. Put them on. KK number 340. Here's steers off of them. Good cash, Jason. 55 days weaned. They're all castrated. They're all worked. They've all PI negative. They've all had them shots that I told you a while ago. 275, 275, 275, 80, 280, 90, to get 293, to get 293, to get 295, 295, 295, to get 95, 95, 93, $3 here, 305, 305, internet now 10, 310, to get 10, to get 305, 10, 305, 10, 15, 315, internet, 315. You can't give too much for them kind. 315, 310. You want to get 15, 310, 15. Sean, 310. Sean, 0, 310. Here's the next 10 to them, guys. Been turned out for 55 days. They all got a full belly. They all got a full belly and a smile on their face. And blue eyes. Oh, just one? I was describing them. One of them's got a blue eye. Nice cast. Still been turned out all that long. 275, 275, 275, 275, 80, 275, 80, 275, to get 7.5, 275, 7.5, to get 75, 7.5, 275, 7.5, internet shot, 275, 277.5, 277.5, 277.5, here's Sean, 275, 0. He knows. Here's two more of them. Just a little different colors. Taller and longer. Oh, they were. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, you're taking out 30, and 230, you're taking out 30, you're taking out 230, you're taking out 30, you're taking 30, you're taking 30, and 230 out over here, 230, you're taking out 35, you're taking 5, you're taking out 40, and 245, you're taking 50, and 250, you're taking 245 now, 50, and 250, you're taking 45 now, 50, and 45 now, 50, you're taking out 50, KK, 245, 345. New deal, guys. You talk about a good set of heifers. Choice heifers right there now. 230, 230, 230, you're going to get 2.5, and I get 230, 2.5, and 230, you're going to get half, 5, and I get 35, and I get 40, and 240, internet, 240, and 245, and 245, and I get 245, and 245, and I get 245, and 245, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5. So 240 on the internet, that'll be John Bird. Good heifers. 4 more. Same heifers, guys. Nice little crossbred heifers at 225, 225, at 225. They're getting at 25, 25, 25, 225, at 225. They're getting at 25, 25. Not many dollars right there. 2 1/4, at 2 1/4, at 30, at 230. They're getting at 225, 30, at 230. They're getting at 25. Hook at 30, at 30. They're getting 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 30. So 225 Dale. Let's go to Hennessy. The Gonzales cattle. 30 days wean and 1 raise in the cattle. At around the shots are 30 days wean. Alberto. "30 days wean." They show it, guys. Good heifer calves. They've had shots here. You're taking out 235, at 235, at 235. They're taking out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 235, at 235. They're taking 5, they're taking 7.5, at 237.5, at 40, at 240. They're taking 2.5, they're taking 5, at 245. They're taking 5, they're taking 7.5, they're taking out 50, at 250, at 250. They're taking out 50, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, at 250. They're taking 50, they're taking 50, they're taking 50. John Bird, 245. John Bird, 245. Nice calves. Where are we going? Male, Dennis, please. Here's some weaned looking heifers. Here's some weaned looking heifers. 30 days weaned up at Hennessy. Had around the shots. They look weaner than that. Is that a word? Is that one got a knot on her hip? Does she? Right over here on this rail. If she's got a knot, I'll take her off, guys. Good heifers up there in Hennessy. Good heifers here. You're getting at 220 and 220. You're getting at 20. You're getting 20. You're getting 20. You're getting 20 and 220. You're getting at 25. You're getting 20. You're getting 10 and 210. You're getting 210. You're getting at 10. You're getting at 10 and 10. You're getting 210 and 210. You're getting at 10 about. You're getting 10. You're getting 10. You're getting 10 and 10. You're getting at 10. You're getting $2. 2.5. 202.5. I don't think they're very high. 202.5. 202.5. 202.5. 5. 205.7.5. 10. 28. 9, 10, 210. Guess who, TJ? 210, 29, 10. Troy, 209. Nothing. Bring the one bad with a hip off, or not hip off, just got a knot on the left hip. We'll see when she comes back in here. We'll see when she comes back in here. Everybody tells me I'm hunting boogers. Did you see her? Here's the same case, guys. They've been weaned. I know that. Don't know anything about them. 30 days weaned. Yeah, 30 days weaned up in Hennessy. Here we go. They're looking at 250 and 250. They're looking at 50 there. They're looking at 50 and 250. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50 and 250. They're looking at 55 and 250. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 55 and 5 now. 7.5, 60 and 260. Internet out 260 out 2.5 and 2.5, 5 and 265. Internet 265, 5, 7.5 and 7.5. They're looking at 7.5 and 267.5 and 7.5. They're looking at John Bird on internet 265. 30 days, guys. 30 days win. Good case. Like these. Nice case right here now. They're looking at 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 225, 7.5. They're looking at 7.5. They're looking at 7.5. They're looking at 225, 7.5, and 225, 7.5, and 225. They're looking at 7.5 here, and 7.5. They're looking at 7.5. They're looking at 7.5 out, 7.5. You're out. 227.5, 225, 7.5. Thielen, 225. Thielen, 26. Move them. Nice every case right here, guys. Here they're looking at 235, 40, at 235, they're looking at 40, at 235, they're looking at 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 235, at 235, little lightweight heavers here, 35, 35, 35, at 40, at 240, they're looking at 40, they're looking at 235, 40, at 235, 40, you boys are all out. 235, 40, at 240, they're looking at 35, 40, they're looking at 40, they're looking at 40, and 40, they're looking at 40, they're looking at 40, so 235, bird, 235, bird. You want them on number 2? All right, will do. John Bird, I believe he wants number 2 on them, doesn't he, Jace? 6 more of them same heifers here, Dennis. I hope they're black. They are. Little thin heifers right there, little thin heifers. That's all we know about them, guys. At 210, at 210, 12 and a half, at 210, now 12 and a half, they're get 210, they're get 10, they're get 10, they're get 10, at 210, they're getting 10 about not much flesh on that. 210, at 210, they're getting 10, they're getting 10, you bit up here, at 10, 12 and a half, 15, at 215, 17 and a half, 20, at 220, they're get 2 and a half, at 222 and a half, 222 and a half, 222 and a half, they're get 220, 250, and 22 and a half, they're get 2 and a half. John Bird, 220. Put them on. You want them on 2 also, John? Mr. Bird, you want them on 2 also? That's close for you. That's close for me and you. Okay, little bull case here. 250 at 250. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50 at 250 a pound. At 250. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50. Not many dollars here, boys. At 250 a pound. At 250. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50. They're looking at 50. At 250. They're looking at 50. And we're at 225. 225. 225. 30. 230. 225. 30. 235. 235. Now 40. 240 a pound. 240. Now 45. 245. Help me, Dennis. 245. 245. Checking on him. So 240 over here, Dennis. K. K. Letter K. Thank you. Bull calves right here. They're little bull calves here. Thin bulls. They're looking at 2 1/4, at 2 1/4, at 225. They're looking at 25, 25, 25, 30, at 225, 30, at 225, 30. They're looking at 30. They're looking at 30. They're looking at 30, at 30. They're looking at 30. They're looking at 30. John Bird, 225. John Bird on internet. What do you got here, Jack, George? Wow, fancy heifers. Fancy heifer right here. Rodenberger? Rimburger heifers, guys, right here. Calumet, Oklahoma. Okay, hang on. They're right off the cow. He has good cattle go, guys. Here, 220, 220, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20, 220, to get 25, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20, 220 a pound, to get 220, 20, to get pretty nice, guys. 220, 220, to get 20, 222, to get 223, 223, internet chat, 223, 23, 4, 224, 224, 223, 4, 223, 4, to get 4, 4. John Bird, 223. John Bird, put him on number. No number. Here's some more guys right here. Remberger, Calumet, 210, 12 and a half, 210, they're going to 10 to buy, but 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 210, they're going to 10 to buy, but 10, 10, nice service, 210, they're going to 10, they're going to 10, they're going to $2. Now 1, 201, 202, 203, they're going to 4, they're going to 4, they're going to 5, they're going to 5, they're going to 5, they're going to 5, 205, 6, 206, 7, they're going to 7, 8, they're going to 8 here, they're going to 8, they're going to 208, 207, 208, 207, 8, 8, they're going to 8, they're going to Troy, 207, straight. Here's some more. Calumet. Where? Not. Bull cast. Rimbarger bulls. Rimbarger bulls here, $2. $2 eater to get 2.5, 202.5, to get 2.5, to get 202.5, 202.5, to get 202.5, 2.5 down here, 202.5, 202.5 down here, Paula, 202.5 here, 2.5, 202.5, to get 2.5. Who bid me? 202.5. Anybody else? 202.5, 202.5. Gary Thielen, $2. Put him on 6. Arlington, Texas. 90 some of them. Richardson McClung. What do you got? New guy? Give them all the shots. Put them off the cow Sunday. Guys are just fresh as a driven snow. 90 some of these calves. 90 some of these calves, and they are thin fleshed. 250, 250, they're going to 50, they're going to 60, 260, they're going to 60, 250 now, 60, 260, they're going to, you bet up here, 260, 260, 70, 270, 270, 80, 280, 275, 275, 275, internet's out, 275, 275, they're going to 75, they're going to 5, D-Hoss, 270, D-Hoss number 2. 27 more of them. The bigger size, little heifers from down there at Arlington. That's where they're going to play baseball next week, looks like. They're nice calves. You guys aren't here, are you? 235, 7.5, and 35, 7.5, 40, and 240, to get 5, to get 45, to get 7.5, to get 50, 250 internet, 250, 2.5, 255, 255 internet, 250, 2.5, 55, 55, 7.5, and 60, 260 internet, 260, 260, 2.5, and 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 260, 2.5, 260, 250 Daryl, and 2.5, to get 260, 2.5. So 260 internet, 260. John Bird, you like them. Number? No number. Bigger sisters. Bigger sisters. That's what they look like a little later. They're goodness. 220, 220, 220, you're going to 20, you're going to 20, you're going to 20, you're going to 20, at 220, you're going to 20, bound, but 20, but 20, but 20, but 20, at 220, you're going to 20, been reaching through there, bunk, guys, here, you're going to 220, 10, 210, 212, 210, 12, 212, 14, 16, 18, 218, 218, Varner, 216, 2X. Bulls, Arlington, Texas. Oakley Anderson. Good cash right there, guys. Hey, they're going to have $3. At $3 bill. At 3, they're going to have 2.5. At 302.5. They're going to get 2.5. They're going to get 302.5. At 305, 7.5. 10. They're going to get 10, 12.5. At 7, they're going to get 15 now. 17.5. At 317.5. Buy you guys 317.5. At 317.5. At 17.5. Go Sooners 317.5. 317.5. So 315. Put on my Hayes 3. You didn't holler loud enough last week. Wow, the heart of the melon. Arlington, Texas. Thin flesh, $3. At $3 bill, 3. At $3, you're going to have 3. You're going to get 2.5. At 302.5, you're going to get 2.5. You're going to get 302.5. At 302.5, you're going to get 2.5. If you're interested, guys, don't wait. 302.5. 302.5. 302.5. And 2.5 here, Hayes, $3. 4. Thank you. 10 more. Little Bulls. Little Bulls. Next in to them, guys. Here, 250 and 250 and 250. They're going to have 50. They're going to have 50. They're going to have 50 pounds. 250 and 250. They're going to have 50. They're going to have 50. They're going to get 55 and now 60 and 260. They're going to have 55, 62 and a half and 5. They're going to get 55, 55, 55, 55 and 62 and a half, 5, 265, 7 and a half and now 7 and a half, 267 and a half and 267 and a half. They're going to get 7 and a half. Barnhart, 265, 35. Here's Jacob Wright's calves. My male says they've had 1 round of shots. 1 round of vaccines. Nice calves right here at El Reno. Huh? Perfect wheat cattle. Okay, 250 and 250 and 250. They're going to have 55 and 55. They're going to 55, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35 and 255 and 55. Anybody else? 255, 60, 265, 265, 70, 275. So 270. Dios 2. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Mr. Wright's good havers. Jacob, you here? Right north town. They are nice havers. 2 1/4, 225, 7 and a half, 225, and again 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and again 227 and a half, 225, and again 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and 7 and a half, internet out 30, 230, and again 2 and a half, 232 and a half, internet out 232 and a half, 5, 235, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, yet again 237 and a half, 40, 240, and again 2 and a half, 242 and a half, 42 and a half, 5, 245, 7 and a half, and again internet Internet shot 47 and a half, 247 and a half, 50, and 250, internet 2 and a half, 252 and a half, internet 252 and a half, and 255, and 55, internet 252 and a half, 252 and a half, and 252 and a half, internet 5, internet 5, internet 5, internet 5, bird, 250, 250, Mr. Bird on the internet. Y'all hold one, George. Well, that 2-year-old. I'll hold one if you want me to, guys. That'll be up to you. 210. 210, they're taking that 210, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, they're taking 210 now, 12 and a half, 15 now, 17 and a half, 20, and 222 and a half, they're taking 5, and 25, 7 and a half, they're taking 27 and a half, and 30, and 230, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, and 227 and a half, 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, and 30 sold, internet, 227 and a half, put them on bird. Here's a bull calves off of them, guys. Little hard calves, hard looking calves. $3, 302 and a half. 302 and a half, 302 and a half, they're taking out 2 and a half, they're taking $3. At $3 here, they're taking out $3, they're taking out 3 to buy, they're taking 3, they're taking out 3, they're taking out 3, and 3, they're taking, don't leave me, Sean, $3, and 3, they're taking $3, they're taking out 3, they're taking 3, they're taking $3, and 3, they're taking $2.50 a pound, 260, 260, 270, 280, 290, $3. Internet shop, $3. 293. 293. So 290 Antone. 5. Good calves, aren't they? Good bull calves here. $3 and $3 bill 2 and a half at 302 and a half, and at 2 and a half, and 302 and a half at $3 bill here 3, you're taking at 3, you're taking at 3, you're taking at 3 at 3, you're taking at count the quill here, guys, $3 at 3, you're taking at 3 to buy, but 3, you're taking 275.80 at 275.80 at 275, you're taking 80, you're taking 75.80 at 275.80, you're taking 80 at SoCal hiring is 275 bull case, 250 bull case, 255, now 60. 265, 265, now 70, 270, 270, 270, they're taking now 75, 275, 275, sir, 275, you gonna do it? Now 80, so 275, what was his name? K, bought a good case. I think he did. I thought his hat was moving up and down. Glasses on. 3 little bull calves. Right bull calves here now. They're taking out 250. At 250 now 5. At 250 now 5. They're taking out 255. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. At 5. They're taking 255. They're taking out 55. At 255. They're taking out 55. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. At 255. They're taking 55 there. They're taking 5. At 255. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. Thielen. 250. 4. Your neighbor. Nope. Never has been, has it? Savage calves. Pocasset. Angus. Won't be none better, George says, and I believe him. They've had all their vaccination shots. Blackleg, IVR, everything. Look at there. About 80 of them all together. You won't buy better ones. You won't keep them for a cow someday. two and a quarter, 225, and again at 25, 25, 25, 25, 225, at 225, and again at 25, 25, 25, 25, at 30, at 225, 30, and again at 230, and again at 30, and again 30, at 225, 30, at 225, 30, and again at 30, and again at 30, and again Terry, 225, Terry, 5X. Wow. Here comes 24 more. Here's cow makers. Well, they're genetically correct. Good job, Mr. Savage, as usual. 210, 210, or to get at 10 about, to get 10, at 210, or to get at 10 about, to get 10, 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 10, 10, at 210, or to get at 10 about, to get 10, here, 10 there, to get 10, at 210, or to get at 10 about, to get 210, or to get at 10, or to get at 10, and 10, or to get at 10, or to get $2. 202 and a half. 202 and a half. You won't buy better cattle, guys. 202 and a half. 205. 203.5. 205 Bryce. 203.4. 204. 203.4. Phelan. 203. 31. Pregham. Starting on the steers, George. Fancy, 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 fancy. 235, 235, 235, and again at 35, 35, 35, 35, 235, 7.5, at 7.5, and again 235, 7.5, 40, at 240, 2.5, and now 5, and again 45, and again 7.5, at 7.5, 50, at 250, and again at 2.5, and again 2.5, and again 52.5, at 255, 7.5, at 7.5, and again 7.5, 60, at 260, and again as again Sean, at 262.5, at 262.5, 262.5, Billy at 2.5, at 262.50 and 2.5, and again 2.5, and Ollie at 260. Sean, I put him on number 8. Here's 29. You like these, George? Be as good Angus calves we'll sell this year. As good Angus cattle as we'll sell this year. Pretty easy to handle too, looks like. They are nice, guys. 220, 220, they're taking out 20 now 2, 222, they're taking out $2, they're taking out 2, they're taking out 222, and 24, and 24, they're taking out 24, they're taking out 5, they're taking 25, $6, $26, they're taking out 225, 6, 7, 227, 8, and 28, 9, they're taking out 29, 30, they're taking 230, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, at 30, they're taking, don't miss him, 1, at 231, they're taking 230, who'd you say? 231, 231, 231, 231. They're taking Alvin Amon, but 131, 31, 31, 31, 31. Gary Thielen, 230, 27. Mike, thank you, buddy. Here's Ingalls cattle. About 30 of them. They're 30 days weaned. They got some guts to them, Jason. And they're 30 days weaned. Where they from? Where they from? Ingalls cattle right here now, 220, at 220, they're to get at 2.5, at 220, 2.5, they're to get 7.5, 30, they're to get 230, they're to get 30, at 227.5, 30, at 230, they're to get at 30, they're to get at 30, look at the guts, guy, 230, at 227.5, 30, they're to get 30, they're to get Barnhart, 227.5, 31. think so too. Yep, they have. 10 of them. Good genetics, I'll bet you right there, guys. We don't have anything on them. 30 days. Okay, I'm sorry. 30 days. 30 days right here now. $2, $2, and two. You're looking at $2. You're looking at $2 and $2 right here now. Two. You're looking at 2 to buy. But two. But two. But 210 and 210. You're looking 201 and 201. You're looking at 201. You're looking 201. You're looking 201 and 201. You're looking at 1 to buy. But 1 201 and 202 and 202. You're looking 202. You're looking 202 and 202 and 203. You're looking 203. Internet 4 and 204. You're looking at 4 203 4 and 203 4. You're looking at 4. Looking at 4. So 203, Bryce Haynes, put him on number 17 and Pregum. Here's steer cattle off of, guys. Steer cattle off of them, fancy. 250 and 250, they're to get 2.5 and 250, 2.5, they're to get 5 and 255, they're to get 55, they're to get 7.5 and now 60 and 260, they're to get 2.5 and 2.5, 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, 85, 85, 85 and 265, 7.5 and 7.5, 70 and 270, 2.5, 5 and 277.5, 80 and 280, 2.5, 5, 287.5, 90 and 290, they're to get 90, they're to get 90, Hayes 287.5. Hayes 4. Six more of the Ingles. 30 days. They are fancy Angus. Hole 1. One of them stumped his toe. We're going to hole 1, guys. So them good steers, guys. The same Ingle steers have been weaned 30 days. I entered to get at 230, at 230, entered to get at 30, ready to get 30, ready to get 32 and a half, at 235, ready to get 40, entered to get at 45, ready to get 45, 7.5, at 50, at 250, entered to get 52 and a half, ready to get 5, at 255, ready to get 7.5, ready to get 60, at 260, 2.5, and 2.5, ready to get Bill 2.5, at 265, 260, 2.5, y'all over here, 265, 7.5, 267.5, 70, and 270, 270, to get 70, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, to get Barnhart, 267.5, 35. We do it. You don't keep him? You don't keep him? Is he going to get better? Okay, he's born that away. Okay, he got hurt. $1 a pound, $1.10, now 10. And 110, 110, and 110, they're to get 110, 110, 110, 110, at 100 now 10, they're to get 110, they're to get 110, and 110, they're to get now 10, they're to get 10, 75 cents, you want to sell him, 75.80, 75.80, 75, I got you, 80, now 5, Antone, 85, 90, 90. 95 internet, dollar internet, $5, $5, $5. So $1, Miss Carter on internet, $1 a pound. But the crippled steer. 5 more of them, George. 30 days wean. 30 days there. Fancy is right. 2 1/4. At 225. And it gets 7.5. At 225. 7.5. And it gets 7.5. 7.5. And 7.5. At 7.5. And it gets 225. 7.5. At 227.5. And it gets 7.5. At 227.5. At 227.5. And it gets 7.5. Thielen 225. 26. I love them. Thank you, Mr. Ingles. The turtle cattle, 100 plus days, 3 rounds. 100 plus days, 3 rounds. 210, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, and I get 210 now, 12 and a half, 15, and 215, and again at 215, 17 and a half, and 17 and a half, and I get 17 and a half, 217 and a half, and 215 now, 17, 50, and now 20, 220, 222 and a half, 225, 225, 7 and a half, 227 and a half, 30, and 230, and I get 32 and a half, 232 and a half, 232 and a half up high, 232 and a half here, B, 230, B, 13. Two reds off. A line back, black volley. Thank you. Got my ear covered up. I got a reason. There you go, 100 days weaned. 100 days weaned right here now. Again at 235, at 235, 7 and a half, at 35, 7 and a half, at 35, 7 and a half, at 235, at 7 and a half, 40, at 240, at 2 and a half, at 5, at 7 and a half, at 50, at 252 and a half, at 5, at 57 and a half, at 57 and a half, 60, at 262 and a half, at 265, at 7 and a half, at 87 and a half, 267 and a half, at 267 and a half, at 7 and a half, KK 265, number 345. Let's go to Minko. Here's a good set of calves. Brandon time. Hey, he did it right, didn't he? No, not always. He weaned these 90 days. He weaned these 90 days. He did it right this time, guys. 235, at 235, at get 7 and a half, at get 40, at get 42 and a half, at get 42 and a half, at 45, at get 42 and a half, at 47 and a half, at get 7 and a half, 50, at 250, at 250 bill, yeah, 250 bill, little bill, black bill, 250, 2 and a half, white bill, you're at 252 and a half. Why in the hell y'all got to set close together? 252 and a half, white bill, now 5, 255, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half. 267 and a half. White bill you're at. 267 and a half. 267 and a half. Sold a black bill. 265. 13. X. 13X. Pregum. Bring 2 reds back. 90 days wean. Where is he? Wow, wow, wow. Here we go right here. 210, at 210, at 12 and a half, at 210, 12 and a half, at 12 and a half. 90 days, guys. 210, 12. Who you got? At 210, 10, 10, 12, 210, 12, at 210, now 12, at 210, now 12, whatever, now 12, at 210, 11, now 12, at 12, at 11, 12, at 211, 12, at 211, 12, at a bill you're out. 212, at 211, 12, 211, 12, at 212. Internet's in. 211, 12. So, 211, Bryce Haynes, number 57, and Pregum. Merville. Like Randy Merville. Huh? Oh, okay. Look at here. Look at here. 90 days, Brandon. Good job, buddy. You guys got all that old big wheat. Don't wait. Get them today. Don't wait. Get them today. 250, 2 and a half, at 250, at 2 and a half, at 250, at 2 and a half, 5, at 255, at 52 and a half, at 252 and a half, now 7 and a half, at 7 and a half, at 57 and a half, at 255, 7 and a half, at 60, at 260, at 8, 9, 259, 259, 258.9, 258.9, there to get down there, but to get down, but to get down, but to get down, and 258.9, there to get 258.9, there to get down. Where am I? 258.9, 258.9, there to get down here. All legs in. 258.9, 259, 259, 60. All legs out. 260. 260. Barnhart, 259, 35. Big Brothers, right there. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 225, 7.5, and again 25, and again 7.5, and 225, and again 7.5, 30, and 230, and again 30, and again 30, and again 30, and again 8, 9, and 30, and 230, and again 30, and again 31, and again 32, and 32, and again 33, and again 34, and 234, and again 233 and 4, and 233, 4, 5, and 235, 6, and 36, 7, and 37, and again 7, and again 7, and again 7, Cherry, 236, number 7. Brandon, thank you, buddy. Excellent job. Here's another good job. Here's Mr. Kennedy. You know him. Kirk Kennedy. What's your name on him? You know anything about him? 84 days wean. They've had 2 rounds of shots. Mr. Kennedy. They are pretty fancy, guys. They are pretty fancy. 225, and get 30, 225, 30, and get 2.5, and get 30, 2.5, and get 35, 35, 35, 230, 2.5, 5, and get 230, 2.5, 235. Anybody else here? 230, 2.5, 230, 2.5, 5, and 5, and get 5, and get 5, and get 5. And you bid 6, 236, 7, 238, 239. Huh? Barnhart, 238, 36, 31, 31. 7 of the steers. More like nod. That's more like nod. Or Mr. Harris. Or Mr. Harris. There we go. Steer calves right here. And they're weaned 84 days. 84 days. 220. 220. They're getting 20. They're getting 20. 220. They're getting 25. They're getting 20. They're getting 20. They're getting 20. They're getting 20. 220. They're getting 20. They're getting 10. 210, 210, 210, they're going to 10 now, you get it 10 now, 12, 210, 12, 14, 214, 15, 16, 17, 18, 218, 217, give 18, 18, 18, brass, 217, brass, number 66. Those were steers, wasn't it? 60 days from Snyder, Oklahoma. I know the older McClarys are 60 days wean. Look at the goods. 225, 225, they're getting 25, 7.5, they're getting 7.5, 225, 7.5, they're getting 7.5, 30, 232, they're getting 232, 4, 36, they're getting 236, yeah, Jakes, and 8, 38, 38, 38, 38, 40, and 242, and 242, 4, and 6, 8, 48, 50, 252, and 52, they're getting 252, and 252, you're out, 252. Barnhart, 250, put up a number 31. Cow Makers is right, 36 head of. They're weaned 60 days. And McClary's been doing it a long, long time, Leonard. Always have been, since way before you was born. The McClary's, Snyder, Oklahoma. 210, 211, enter again at 210, 11, and 210, now 11, enter again at 210, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, at 211, 12, enter now 11 at 12, enter again at 211, now 12, at 13, enter again at 13, enter again at 14. Guarantee them, 214, 215, 216, 17, 18, 19, 20, 220, 220, 220, 220, about to get 20, 220, So 219. Troy 2. 2X Pragum. Hello? The McClary boys, you saw the girls are 60 days. Probably not. Probably not. Nice steers right here. Here's some steers. 230, 230, to get 2, 232, to get 29, to get 230, to get 2, to get 2, to get 2, 232, 4, 34, 5, to get 35, to get 600, to get 6, here 7, 37, to get 8, to get 38, 9, 39, to get 9, 40, 240, now 1, to get 240, 1, 2, 243, 244, to get 45, to get 46, 47, to get 47, 8, 48, to get 800, to get 247, 8, 247, 8, shot Jakes, 248, 247, 248, 248 up here, 48. Barnhart, 247, 32. Man, they'll make nice old big yearlings. 15 more, George. McClary cattle. I'm talking to you. McClary. Snyder. They got good cows. Thank you. I knew you knew it. They got good cows and they got good steers. Where we gonna feed these? Gonna get enough of these till tomorrow? You ain't gonna find me that good, are you? You don't find any more that good, will you? There you go, steer cattle right here now. They're taking at 220, at 220, they're taking at 2.5, they're taking 220, 2.5, at 220, 2.5, they're taking 2.5, they're taking 5, at 225, 600, they're taking at 7, they're taking 7, 8, at 28, 9, they're taking at 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, at 229, 30, they're taking 229, 30, at 229, 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, at 229, 30, they're taking at 30, they're taking at 30, do what? 30? Jace, 229. Who said yeah? Did you get a bid? Here's some to match them, Jace. There's your trouble-free cattle, Terry Bomack. Billy Barnhart. Rendell's 77 days. 68 of them. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about how they turn out. Turn these up. 235, 235, taking out 35, 7.5, taking out 7.5, 35, 7.5, 235, 37.5, taking 40, 240, 2.5, taking 42.5, 45, taking 7.5, taking 7.5, 247.5, 50, 250, taking 52.5, 252.5, 3, 3, taking 3, 4, 55, taking 55, 6, 56, here, taking 7, taking 7, taking 57, 8, 58, taking 800, taking 8 here, 257, 8, 257. 8, 257, you know, to give 8 here, to give 8, to give 800, to give 8, KK, 257, 2, 340. Here's 42 more of them. That's enough, wasn't it? Them two match good. Everybody that's bought them had no trouble free, aren't they? Never heard a word about them being any trouble. 235 and 235 and again 5 7.5 and 740 and 240 and again 2.5 and again 240 2.5 and again 240 2.5 and 5 and 245 and again 7.5 and again 50 and 250 and again 50 and again 52 and 254 and 256 and again 58 and again 58 and again 258 and 256 58 58 58 and 256 8 800 and again 8 and again 800 and again 8 and again 800 here but Dennis 256 2x. Or just two? Just two. Take the Rendales. We're going to Blanchard. 30 of these kids. You know anything about them, George? No information on them. There's Baldwin out there, little red Angus. Plus. I'm going to hold that slick one on this side. Hold two. Hold two slick ones. Did you sort these, George? You're out of pins. We got 1,500 cattle on this stockyards. You're out of pins. Hold them two slicks. Hold him 2 slicks and 250 and 250. They're going Blanchard, Oklahoma now. 250 and 250. They're going to 50. They're going to 50. Here's some good chaos, guys. 250 and 250. They're going to 50. They're going to 50. They're going to 50 and 250. They're going to 50. Mr. Bird, look here. 250 and 250. They're going to 50. They're going to Red Angus 250 2.5 and 250 2.5. 250 2.5. They're going to 2.5. So 250K. 250 Mr. K. $2. $205, $210, $15, $20, $220, $220. So $215. Dale. Better bring two loads when you bring them back where we can hide them. What you think, Drew? They're pretty good little Red Angus cross calves. 13, they're all bulls. Who's talking to me? 220 and 220, they're digging at 20, they're digging at 20, and 220, they're digging at 25, they're digging 20, 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 and 220, they're digging at 25, they're digging 20, and 220, they're digging, they ain't gonna do anything. 220 and 220, they're digging at 20, they're digging at 20, and 220, they're digging at 20, they're digging at $2, 210, 205, 205, 27.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 217.5, 20, 220. 220 over here. 217.5, 20. KK, 217.5, 3, 4, 5. He's just bigger, Dale. He'll fit on them other two when you get ready. Pretty nice scale. $2. 205, 205, and 205, vertical 205, vertical 7.5, and 7.5, vertical 7.5, 205, 7.5. You're going to bid one time and quit. Now 10, and 210, now 12.5, and 212.5, 15, and 215, vertical 17.5, and 217.5, and 217.5, vertical 17, 50. Feeling 5, 215. Four singles. There was only 2 heifers on the whole deal, and here's one of them. Not a thing wrong with her. Just didn't fit together. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, 5, and 205, vertical 205, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, and 205, vertical 205, here 5 there, vertical 5, and 205, vertical 202.5, 5, and 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, KK 202.5, 3, 5, 9. Something going north. just a little sister. 235, 235, 235, 35, 35, 35, 235, 235, 35, 35, 40, 235, 40, now 5, 50, 255, 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, and 55, and all like 250, put them with Sean, 2. How come you didn't put him on that bunch a while ago? Oh. You had an extra pin. You had an extra pin. Here we go, right here. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $5, and $155, $155, $155, 7.5, 60, and 2.5, 5, $5, 7.5, 70, and 170, 170. Who you got? 2.5, 5, 175, 7.5, 80, 180, 180, 180. KK 177.5, 3, 4, 5. Lokiba. Love these. Long tail steers. You know anything about Danny Wilson's cattle? You know anything about these? I'm going to tell you they're weaned forever. 250, 250, to get 2.5, 250, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, 5, and 55, 7.5, to get 60, to get 2.5, and 5, to get 7.5, and 70, to get 2.5, and 72 and a 5, 272 and a 5, 272 and a 5, 272 and a half, to get 5, to get 5, Barhart, 272 and a half, 35. Don't be scared, Jace. 235, 235, to get 35, 35, 7.5, 235, to get 7.5, to get 7.5, to get 7.5, 235, 7.5, to get 7.5, 30, 40, 240, to get 40, 8, 9, 40, 240, 1, 2, 3, 43, J shot, 4, 44, 44, you're out, 244, Phelan, 243, 26. Mullins cattle. 45 days, my mail says. John Mullins. Little girls right there now. 210, 210, they're taking that 10, they're taking that 10, 12 and a half, 210 now, 12 and a half, 15, they're taking that 20, 222 and a half, they're taking 2.5, 225, they're taking 7 and a half, they're taking 30, 232 and a half, they're taking 32 and a half, 232 at Georgia Bid, 232 and a half, 232 and a half here, 2.5 here, Dale, $230 Dale. Getting closer. Dig a bigger hole. Cows are too fat. 235. 235, 235, and get 5, and get 5, and get 5, and get 5, 235, and 235, and get out here, Drew, 235, 235, and get 35, 35, 35, 35, $2, 205, 205, 210, 215, 20, 25, 30, 235, 240, 245, 245 internet, 245. You're right, Jason. Sold 240. Sold them 240. Buddy X, OX, OX. Your same cattle. 45. 45 days wean. 225, 225, and get 5, and get 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and 225, and get 25, 25, 25, 25, 225, and 225, and get 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and 225, and get not bad case, guys. Now 30, 225, 7.5, 227.5, 227.5. So 225B, 13. Fixed that deal, didn't he? They won't fit them other ones. Here's the bulls. Little bull calves. 220. 230. 240. 250. 250. I got one of them. 250, 60. 260. 260. 270. 280. 280 a pound. Did you? 90. Did he bid? He did bid 80. 80, 90. So 280K. 280. What a K? Bull calves. Where you going? You're done? You're what? Good calves, I think. 250. 45 days. 250. 255, 255, 55, 55, 60, 260, 35, 70, and 5, 275, 275, 5, 80, and 280, 280, 280, 280, and 280 here, name a shot, 280, 275, 80, 275, 80, 275, 80, 80, 80, Varner, 275, 11. Bulls, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.60, $1.60, $1.70, $1.80, $1.80, $1.80, 180, 190, and 192, and $2.10, and 210, 10, 10, 10, 210, now 15, and 215. Look at him again. He's not bidding. 215, 210, 15, Dale, 215, 210, 15, 15, Thielen, 210. 5X. Now we're talking. There's a difference in every breed's right. They all have the same bone pile. There's a fancy set of steers right there, guys. What do you give, Jace? 250? 2 and a quarter? 30, 230, and 225, and again 30, and again 225, 30, and 225, 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and 227 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and 7 and a half, and again 7 and a half, and again Thielen, 225, put on number 6, 26, 26. Do you like them? Hey, here's your small one, Harvard. Hey, too. They won't breed. 90 days and 2 rounds of shots. This will be cattle from Maysville, the Dobson cattle. Pretty cool, aren't they? Bill Barnhart. 250 and 260, and 250, and 60, and 85, and 70, and 5, and 275, and 580, and 280, and 80, Bill Yacht, 80, 80, 85, 85, and 90, and 290, and 85, 90, 95, 95, 95, 95, and 295 here, and 292 and a half, now 5, now 7 and a half. Riding the Shetland, he said. 297 and a half, Barnhart, 295, 35. Here's a heifer off of him. 90 days weaned. Just got red. I'll be darned. I thought she kept the black ones for cows. And it had to be a red Aggie. She is a good one, isn't she? And she's 90 days weaned. Good rip, she is. I entered again at 210, and 210, entered again at 12 and a half, and 210, 12 and a half, 15, entered again 17 and a half, 20, and 220, entered again at 20, entered again at 20, entered again at 20, and 217 and a half, 20, and 20, entered again at 20, entered again 220, and 220, entered again at 20, entered again at 20, KK, 217 and a half, 359. Thank you, guys. Tell her thank you. Cattle come out of Rush Springs, the fail calves. He's not ready yet. He's not ready. Fails calves, 40 days, Rush Springs. 40 days and 40 nights. There you are. Right over here, George. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. 40 days, 40. They had shots and everything. There they go. Rush Springs, 2 1/4, 225, and 225, and again, 7.5, and 225, 7.5, and again, 5.5, 7.5, 30, and 230, and again, 30, and again, 32.5, and 5, and 237.5, 40, and 240, and again, 40, and again, 40, and again, 40, and 237.5, 40, and again, 40, KK's out, 40, and 40, and again, you get 40, 2.5, 245, 247.5, 50, 252.5, 5. So 252.5. Put them on 2. Number 2 on D Hoss. Number 2. They do have a good set, don't you? 40 days wean. We're going to hold steer. You don't get steer. We'll put it on some more steers. Okay. 40 days wean now, 2 1/4, and 225, and I get 7.5, and 7.5, and I get 7.5, and I get 227.5, 30, and 231, and I get 31, and I get 32, and 32, 33, and I get 33, and 34, and I get 35, and I get 35, 600, and 600, and I get 7, and 7, and I get 7, and I get 7, and I get 7, and 236, 7, and I get 7, and I get 7, and I get 7, and 7, KK, 236, number 359. You got one steer. 340. Or just one steer. There's 2 steers and then 1 steer. That's all we got. Sorry? Yeah. That steer, he's just on him heifers. He's still 40 days weaned, isn't he? He's still 40 days weaned. Yes, got some more to go with him, he said. Hold the gate. Y'all look at him now. We're going to put him outside and then we'll bring him back. That man said to bring him in. I'll work for that man right there, not you. Bring him in. Yeah, they're quite a bit smaller. Them 2 are. They're still 40 days weaned, though, aren't they? All right. 40 days weaned on them 2 good little calves. Off them really nice calves she's been selling. 275, 275, 275. They're weaned 40 days here at 80, 275, 80, 80, 80, 280, 275, 80, 280, 280, 280, 275, 80, 80, 80, 80, Barnhart, 275, 38. Is this a 2? Fit on that. 100 pounds. 100 pounds difference. Let's just sell them 1 and 1. Is that all right with you guys? We'll sell them 1 and 1. I'm gonna sell this steer right here in front of you. He's a little bigger. Nice steer. 220. He's still 40 days weaned. 225, 225, and again 5, and again 5, and again 5, and again 5, and 225, and again 25, 25, 25, 25, and 220, and now 2.5, and 220, 222, yeah, 222 and a half, 220 bill, yeah, 222 and a half, 222 and a half here, Thielen, 220, Thielen, 26, $2.20. Now we're gonna bring that low one back. He thought he was a heifer. He thought he was a heifer. A lot of that going around this world today, you know it. Here's a good calf. Here's that a good steer. 235. He's 40 days weaned. 235, 40, 245, 245, 7.5, 50, and 252 and a half, 5, and 55, and again 252 and a 5, and 252 and a half, 5, and 55, and again 5, and again 5, Barnhart, 252 and a half, 35. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all speaking up like that. That's a good idea. Here comes the Circle A's from Guthrie. You guys hear? Circle A's. Uh, I think we've been all day without them. I thought maybe they quit. We generally start with 30 head of. You gonna go smoke? I'll go with you. Little crossbred heifers, $1 a pound. $1 a pound. $1 a pound. $1.05. 110. 110, 15, 20, and 120, 125, 130, 135, 40, $40, $45, $45, $45, $45, $45. Varder, $40, double O. That high? Nice calves, guys. Same cattle. $1 a pound. $10. $20. 130. 130. She bid 30 here. 30. Out of 120. 30. Howard brought more than that. 130. Sold 120 for double O. Hey, they get good. Steers, bulls, $1 a pound. $10. 110. 110. 110. Anybody else? 110. 15. 20. 120. 120. 5. 30. 130. So 125. Varner 5. For 6 of these singles. And there's a little bit rough back. That's the only thing I can find wrong with him. He's a bull and he's a little rough backed. $1 a pound, $10, and 20, 120, 30, they're to get at 30, 40, they're to get at 50, they're to get at 60, and 150, 160, 150 now, 60, they're to get 150, 160, 150, 60, 160, sold, 150, Terry 9. That's the same man, isn't it? No, it's not. Different man. Different man. I thought we were still on that circle. Who's this? They win. This is Maricow cattle. Big old heifer. $1.80 at 175, 80, 175, 80 at 80, 80, 80, 80, 5, 185, 85, 85, 7.5, 87.5, 90, 190 brass, 190, 190, 187.5, 90, and 90, 90, Jason, 187.5, 11X, Prager. Leave him alone. It's cold out there. $1.25. 125. Better get at 30. Out of 130. Better get at 35. Better get 35. 40. Better get under 40. Better get at 40. I'll tell him. 140. Out of 135. 40. Out of 135. 40. 135. 40. Now 5. 150. 155. 160. Varner 155. 19X. No, them people right here. What was that people's name? Man and woman right down here. That's what I said. I think it's fine. That's what I'm saying. How about this? See a bull? $2, 2.5, and 202.5. They're gonna have 2.5. He's a heck of a good bull. 202.5, 202.5, 202.5, 202.5, 5, 205, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, 220, 220. Gee, Ebenezer. So 217.5, 345, 345. Got it. Steer over right there now. Enter to get down 150, $1.50 is your bid, 150, 60, and 170. Enter to get 75, enter to 175, and 175, and 175, and 175, 80, and 185, 190, 195, 195, 195. Jason, 190, 11. Bull calf. Same deal. Same deal. Good calf, guys. 250, 260, 250, 60, 260, 260, 260. 250, 260, and 260 a pound. 250, 11. You ready to go to the river out this? Huh? This is, yeah, Justin Bennett. Said they've been on truck a long time. Truck broke down. These calves have been on truck for quite a while. Or they should have been here. Hold the gate. The smaller ones had 2 rounds. Where they from? Where they from? Call in there and find out. Where they from, George? Where they from? Justin Bennett in the 5 Alley. See if they've been sitting on a truck here in Oklahoma or been sitting in a truck somewhere else. I see. Over east. Over east. Good case here now. They're going to 235 and 235. Sure glad I asked. 235 and 235 and 235. They're going to 35, 540 and 235, 40 and 235, 40. They're a good case, guys. 235, 7.5. 235, 7.5. 237. I'm with George. 235, 7.5. So 235. Buddy X, OX. Well, they're good calves. Looked like a calf crop to me. I don't care where they come from. $2 and $2 here. You're going to have 2 and 2.5, 5 and 205, 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 15. Now 20 and 225. They're to get 30 and 230. They're to get 225, 35 and 235, 40 and 245 and 45. They're to get 245 and 245 here. Dale 240. I got some tails, guys. I think. They all got the same little tag in their ear. 210, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, and I get 210, 12 and a half, and 210 now, 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half, and 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half. KK at 210, put them at 340. Imagine. Hold her. Hold her. Mad. She's mad. Starts up very slow. All right, here, dollar a pound. Dollar a pound. I don't want $1, $1.10, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150. Ricardo, 140. Ricardo, 5. Good job, Anton. Thank you, Leonard. All these is. Good chaos, guys. $2. At $2. At two and a half. At two or two and a half. Vertical at 2.5. Vertical two and a half. At two and a half. Vertical 5. At 205. 7.5. 10. At 210. Vertical 10. Vertical 10. Vertical 10. Vertical 10. At 27.5. 10. And 10. Vertical at 10 to 5. Vertical 10. KK 27.5. 359. Here's a little male cast. Yeah, they're all got the same ear tag. Yeah, they don't look like they could have come out of Sayre, Oklahoma, but they didn't. Nice cast, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. 290, 3. 310. 310. 310. 310. Antonio, $3. Number 5. Is your wheat that big, Antonio? Is your wheat that big? Yeah, just right size. Just right, just right size for them. Good case here, 235, 235, Vertical 35, 40, 245, Vertical 50, Vertical 55, Vertical 60, and 60, Vertical 255, 60, and 60, Vertical 85, 265, 70, Vertical 270, 270, Vertical 70, Vertical 70, KK 265, 345. Bulls. I think they're bulls. $2. $2 bill, 2. And $2. You're looking at 2. One bull, one steer. $2. And $2. I know they're black bellies and thin fleshed. $2 a pound. 2.5, 5. 7.5, 10. 12.5, 15. 215, 17.5. 20. 222.5. 225. So 222.5. Ricardo 5. $1 a pound. $1.10, $1.20, $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, $170, $180, $180 a pound, $180 a pound. Besides all out, $180. Internet, did you bet $180 internet? Sold $170 from a Varner 00. $1.25, $1.25, 125, 125, Vertical at 30, out of 130, 125, 30, 130, 130, 130 up high, you'll get 30, 125, 30, out of 125, 30, 125, 35, out of 135, 40, $1.45, 45, $1.50, $1.50, $1.45, 50, Varner, $1.45, 4X. dollar a pound, $1.10, $1.20, $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, $1.60, 70, 80, $1.80. Varner, 170, 4. You'll call down there next week, get something that costs twice that. A thin brown, $1 a pound, $1.10, 120, 110, 20. Move them. Move them, George, 120, 120, 120, 120, 30, 40, $1.40 internet, 50. Sold, $1.40 on the internet. Anita Carter. Here's another one, got a bad ear. She's got warts on her ear. I know how she feels. At least it's on my ears. $1 a pound. $1 a pound. $1.10. 110 a pound. 20. 120. 30. 130 internet. 40. $1.40 a pound. Sold 130. Is that Miss Carter?
Yep.
Carter, 130, Miss Carter. Let's go to Lindsay, Oklahoma. Let's go to Lindsay, Oklahoma. They've had wormer. They've had 2 rounds of Covection 8. They've had 2 rounds of Virus Shield Gold. They're a Bailey Hines cattle from Lindsay, Oklahoma. George, talk to me. 60 days wean down there at Lindsay, Oklahoma. Nice scales here now. They're going to get 275 and 275 and 275. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 5 and 275, 80 and 280. They're going to get 75. You're going to give 80, 280, 280, 280 and 275, 80. They're going to give 80. They're going to give 80 more. 275, 1, 11. $13 more of them. 60 days wean. Good white face calves, guys. 60 days wean. They've had 2 rounds of Covection. 2 rounds. No, it's not. 2 rounds of Covection. 2 rounds of Virus Shield. They've had their wormer. Ain't no better than that first deal. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. You're going to get 30. 235. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 55. They're going to get 60. 260. They're going to get 55, 60. 255, 60. 262 and a half. 265. 265, 7 and a half. 267 and a half. You got to bid again. He's looking at you. 267 and a half. He and they're going to get 7 and a half. 267 and a half. Sean. 265. Sean. 8. A Hereford. The red Molly's okay. We get the Hereford off. Was there just one? Was there just one, Sean? Herefords. Get all the Herefords off. Red Molly's okay. Pretty good set of Herefords right there. 210, 210, and 210. They're going to get 10 to buy, they're going to get 10, and 210. They're going to get 10 to buy, they're going to get 10, they're going to get 210, and 210. They're going to get 10, 210, they're going to get 10, they're going to get you bid, and 210. They're going to get $2. $2 bill, 2, and $2, and 2. They're going to get 2, they're going to get 2. They're where's my internet friends here? At $2, they're going to get 2 to buy, they're going to get 2, they're going to get 2, they're going to get 2, and 2. They're going to get 175. 175. 175. Anybody at 175? They're going to get 5, they're going to get 5, they're going to get 5. 50. 150, 160, 160, 150, 160, 160. They wouldn't be very high. Antone, you looking at 160? Sold 150. Bryce, 17 in Pragum. Says 2, it's got 3. Okay, 2 steers to bull. Two steers and a bull right there now. They're taking $1.75 at a 175, 175 at a 175 at a 175 here, five there, but get five at a 175 at a 175 here. They're taking $1.50, $1.50. They're a little slow, guys. Modern medicine, modern medicine, modern medicine. $1.50. Modern medicine, Mark. $1.50. $1 a pound. $1 a pound. $1.10. I think so. Did you give 10? 20? 30? 130 internet chat. $1.30. $1.40. $1.30 40. How'd you get out of that trap? Miss Carter, $1.30. Miss Carter, $1.30. Bulls. Hey, good move right there now. They're going to get $1.50, $1.60 at 150 now. 60. They're going to get 150, 160, 160, 160 at 160, 150 now. 60. They're going to get 150, 150, 150, 150. They're going to get maybe better moves than that, guys. 150, 150 now. 5 at 155. Did you bid? 60, 160, 165, 165. Terry, 160, 11. Max Vincent, Gary Reed. Little thin heifers. 100 days weaned, 2 rounds of shots. 100 days weaned, 2 rounds of shots from Dover, Oklahoma. Bad back. What'd you say? Little thin things is right. 235, 235, and 235. They're going to 35, 35, 35. Dover, Oklahoma, guys. 100 days weaned. 235, 235, 235. They're going to 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. At 235 is that dog bidding. 235. They're going to get 2 1/4. 2 1/4 on little thin heifers, guys. Come up here. Hennessy, Dover. 225. 30. KK, 225. 340. Bad back. Bad back. Bad back. Don't leave yet, Ricardo. I remember one time you bought them all. 50 cents a pound. 60. 60. 60. 60 to you. 60. George, 55. Oh, I didn't think he was ready yet. You start them, George. Start them where you want them, where you will take them. Don't back up. What'd you say? 55? 55, 60. They're bulls and steers. 55, 60. 55, 60. George, 55. OX, put them together. What'd she say? I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear her speak up. I ain't heard that all day. Max Vincent. What do you give here, Gary? 20? Is that you? 20. 22 and a half. 5. 25. You're at, Anton. 30. 35. 40. 35, 40. George, you'll get 40? 35, 40. No, Terry's out. 40? 45. 45. 45. Terry, 40 cents. 10. TD Pasture. 14. Thank you. I don't think so. $20. 25. 30. 30 cents. 30 cents a pound. 35. 35, 40. 40 cents. 45. 50. 45, 50. Varner, 45 cents. 100. I feel one coming.
Don't think about it.
What am I supposed to think about?
I don't know. Look at the lights. Always helps me.
Look what?
The lights.
Better drain back down your throat. How much here, George? What do you give, Anton? 20. 25. 25 cents. Is that you? You got her. Straight. I just got one on a card. There's a good steer. It's our bull. He's a good rascal. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. 225 and 225. Again, 25, 25, 25, 225 and 25. Again, 25, 25, 25, 225 and 25. $2. Now 5. 205. 205. 205. Again, fancy bull. $2 here, 2 and $2. Again, 2. Again, 2. Again, 2 and 2. Again, 2. Again, $1.75. $1.75 with a little brown bull. 80. 180. $1.80. MH, $1.75. Well, look at here. $1 a pound. $1 a pound. $1. $1. 50 cents a pound. 60. 70. 80. 90. $1. $1 a pound. You gonna let that happen? $1 a pound. Anybody's in here? So 90 cents. MH. Let's go this way. Where you got it? A small one off KK, 340. Same money. What do you think this thing's gonna do? Back monster up a little, front monster not. Bad back. Bad back. Max Vincent, bad back. Y'all remember? Dollar bill, 10, 110, at 100 now, 10, at 110, they're to get 110, 20, they're to get now 20, 30, they're to get 130, 40, at 140, 50, they're to get now 50, they're to get your kind, 150, 140, 150, 140, 150, 140, 150, sold 140 and tone. She got a lump jaw. D Hoss 2. Is that the one you was telling me about? You must have told your buddies. $2 eater to get $2 eater to get $2 and $2 eater to get $2 to get $2 to get 205, 205, 205, 205. Got your man. So $2. Buddy OX. Gary Reed did it. I didn't do it. You didn't do it? She said you did. Oh. $1.50 a pound. $1.60, $1.70, $1.80. $1.70, 80. Sold $1.70. Dale. Thought you quit doing Chesters. Thought you quit doing Chesters. Oakley still want them? So he took it. Alligate. Selling. 220. 220. 220. 220. They're taking out 25. They're taking out 20. At 220. They're taking it. He's weaned. 220. How far is the wean? 50 days wean. Wonder what he weighs. 220. 222 and a half. KK 220. 45. 345. Two reds and a feather neck. Sell that bill. Put the two reds back on. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. A little thin hair for a long time waiting. $2 at $2 two and a half at two and a half. Vertical at two and a half. Vertical $2 bill two and two. Vertical two and a half over here and $2 bill two and a half. You over here two and a half and now five. Vertical 2 5 10 and 10 15 20 and 220. Vertical at 20. Vertical at 220 at 215 20. Vertical at 20. Dale 215. You in a hurry? Oh, you can't wait to go out there? You just wasn't ready yet. What's this? Sell them. B13X right here, good heifer right here. They're looking at $2 and $2 bill two and two. They're looking at two to buy them. They're looking at two. They're looking at two. Will they wean? 90 days. $2, two and a half, 202 and a half, 202 and a half, 202 and a half, 202 and a half here. 359. Okay, tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. Thank you.